Good Friday evening, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Fuckery here on WTF Nation Radio. How's it going? I hope your Friday was blissfully uneventful, and that everything has gone well for you this week, and you're not freezing to death. So I can't say it's like freezing to death weather, but I've kind of gotten soft, and anything below 60 now is uncomfortable for me. Coming up on tonight's show, we're going to have our guest tonight, Jack Mandaville. You may know Jack from the Range 15 movie. Jack and his blow-up doll. Kind of famous around the veteran community. So Jack's been on the show before. Jack's a lot of fun. He's a great guy with a good sense of humor. Hello, Tim0300 in Romania. Hello, Branko. Hello, Brian. Hello, everybody in the Facebook live chat. Also in our live chat at WTFNationRadio.com, that's where you're going to have to be later on in the third hour of the show to play Drink That Tune for your chance to win a prize from WTF Nation Radio. And we have some ringers who play. Hello, Beth. Hello, Joshua. We have some ringers who play Drink That Tune, and you know what? It's kind of dick-ish of me to say that I want to see the ringers get beaten, but I want to see the ringers get beaten. I'm tired of the same people winning this game week after week. So come on over to the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com. What people from Hawaii? Hello, Trevor. There's Hoppy, everybody. Hoppy says he's proud of me for not drinking. Yeah, I'm off the stuff. I figured that it was time for me to do a little bit better for myself, so I stopped drinking. I went to the VA yesterday. That's always fun. Hello, Jeff from Florida. Dustin in Nebraska. There's James, my buddy James. Daniel in Fort Riley. It's oh, come on, Raptor Mom. Raptor Mom, I am trying fiercely to get you into this, but you won't answer. Yeah, I quit drinking, guys. Anyway, I went to the VA yesterday for my annual checkup, and the doctor says that I guess overall I'm in relatively good health, but she was concerned about liver enzymes and other things concerning my liver, and would like to do an ultrasound of my liver because apparently I have horrible genetics. And I know about my cholesterol. My cholesterol has been extraordinarily high since my early 20s. And the last time I had my cholesterol checked, it's always above 200, and it gets in the high 200s. So anyway, she's just worried about my liver. So an ultrasound of the liver is in order for me. Also a visit to orthopedics because I guess podiatry is not doing anything for my foot and leg problems, so upgrade to podiatry. Hello, John from Seattle, Washington. A little early out there on the left coast, isn't it? Now I guess I'm joined by Pi and Raptor Mom. There they are.
What's up, BF?
Hey, what's going on? No, Nicholas, the reasons that I quit drinking are several. I mean, yeah, I got to take care of my liver. Look, I turned 40 the other day. 9 days ago, I turned 40. So a lot of it has to do with the old liver, but more than that, probably just the brain, the head. I'm trying to keep myself. I'm trying to have a little better mental clarity, and I've gone back and listened to some shows from the past, and man, towards the end of some of the shows, I get really hammered, shit-faced, and well, you know, that's kind of unprofessional. So. Oh, Raptor Mom just hung up. All that effort to get in here, and then she hung up. Donovan is in Korea. Hello, Adam from Fort Benning. 40's the new 20. Pi, did you know that? You're coming up on 20.
Damn, I thought I just passed 20. Like the actual 20.
But none of us getting any younger, dude. And I'm starting to feel it. It's the aches and pains are starting to set in. And so I got to take a little bit better care of myself, I reckon. Did you guys, well, it's just you and me, Pi. Oh, hey. Well, I like this. Just me and Pi. And there's Raptor Mom again.
Hey, sorry. I'm having Skype and internet issues.
In that's okay. Myrtle Beach, keeping it classy. Police arrested 11 people for prostitution-related charges, and including this lovely lady.
Oh my God.
Tiffany Dawn Evans, age 30. What is this noise? Tiffany Dawn Evans, age 30, was arrested in the prostitution ring. Among others, public records show that those who were arrested in the sting are, they name all of them, probably not anybody you know. Charges include prostitution, although some face additional offenses. Pearl Evans and Rowan also face charges for unlawful advertising for sale and drug advertising for sale. They're being charged for unlawful advertising and drug possession. What were they advertising, I wonder?
I think, that chick, she could have been a celebrity on The Walking Dead.
She could have been an extra.
A celebrity. Hey, who knows?
According to Lieutenant Joey Crosby with the Myrtle Beach Police Department, the investigation doesn't indicate whether the arrests were connected. I'm sure they were. This time, our investigation doesn't reveal there's any ring or organization, and that's something that, of course, we look at as we conduct these kinds of investigations. Going after the working girls and guys. There's guys, too. The Johns.
Wait, that chick was a hooker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They shot some serious fucking cocaine for that.
No, wait, no, dude.
Cocaine wouldn't do that.
Yeah, she's past the cocaine phase of her drug use habit.
Meth.
That's meth or bath salts.
Or flocka or...
Is the flocka and the bath salts the same thing?
Sorry about that.
Isn't the flocka just another name for bath salts? I'm not too hip in the drug game.
It's kind of, I think, from my understanding, never mind, it's crocodile. Like, crocodile's like fucking out there, like, type of...
Oh, that's what it is. Crocodile. Well, it's actually pronounced crocodile, I think.
Or whatever.
Semantics. All that shit is bad for you. Don't do it. Especially those of you who do not yet have your DD-214. Unless you want some serious fucking problems.
I mean, if you want to see your appendages fall off,
sure,
go for it. Just saying.
Maybe she's gearing up to be an extra in the next Range 15 movie.
Maybe. Flocka locka freak hoe, according to Jay Reddy. This guy surely has got to be somebody's hero. Luke Moore, who was a student, a debt-ridden student, blew $1.3 million on a sports car, speedboats, strippers, and cocaine after a bank error gave him an unlimited overdraft.
That is fucking awesome.
Got checks, got money.
Would probably be maybe Alcoholic Rage's like hero.
Possibly, yeah.
Hookers and and cocaine.
This dude did all of this over a two-year period before he was caught by the cops and locked up on fraud charges. He's an Australian.
Yeah, but that isn't the best part of it.
He treated himself to luxury holidays, an Aston Martin, a Maserati, and a boat while living the ultimate bachelor lifestyle. What's the best part of it?
Well, he's not anymore.
Is he appealed his conviction, and they said, no, we agree with you. You didn't try and defraud anyone. They just let him the fuck out.
Moore, let's see. He was slapped with a 4-year jail term last year after the banking glitch came to light. He went free last week after winning an appeal of his conviction on the grounds that his actions were not deceptive. I guess.
Hey, you gave me this money, so I'm spending it, bitches.
He is now broke and living with his mother, ironically, while studying to become a criminal lawyer. But he told the Daily Telegraph he did not miss his lavish multimillionaire lifestyle, besides the cocaine, the strippers, and fast cars.
What else do you need in life?
He said he's still readjusting to real life and would no longer want to drive around in flashy cars. Whatever, dude. The law student bagged the free cash after opening a Complete Freedom account with St. George in March 2010. A computer error meant he was allowed to overdraw the account and spend a total of $1.5 million.
That's not a computer error. I mean, computers just don't make a single error for a single person. Someone fucked up.
Maybe. Hello, David. David says, "What's up, Redleg?"
Oh, how nice. Hi, David.
Instead of telling the bank, he made increasingly large withdrawals and transferred the funds into multiple accounts. As well as buying a framed Michael Jordan shirt, the student used the cash to pay mortgage, insurance, and other bills. Good for him. It's nice to fuck the banks every once in a while.
Yeah. At least he was somewhat responsible, paying bills.
To get through fucking you know. Good on him.
Yeah.
And he got out.
Well, I'm wondering, because I read the article, it didn't say anything about he had to pay it back. So I wonder if he has to or not.
You're right. All it says is that he was locked up. It didn't say anything about restitution.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the bank's fault, and like he said, he wasn't being deceptive in any kind of way, then you would think they would probably say, hey, if you want to pay it back, you can. But, I mean, who's dumb enough to fucking do that?
Yeah. Out of the kindness of your heart. He's broke. He's a student, a college student, and he's broke. He's going to study to be a criminal lawyer.
Oh,
I bet
nice.
it's the best 2 years of his life.
Yeah. I mean, not everybody could say that they, blew $1.5 million on a bunch of crap. He'd come out semi-clean on the other side. Like $1.5 million on a bunch of crap, and the money never was. It wasn't his. I mean, there was no money, is the thing.
Right. I'd go to jail for a few months for blowing $1.5 million. And then come out no problems after that.
Well, yeah. Oh, apparently I forgot to. I clicked. I clicked to connect to the server, and it didn't connect. So it's just sitting here looking at me. I think I'm connected now. Like I hit the button, but it didn't. Whatever. I'm moving along. So they missed everybody in the live chat that's not listening on the Facebook Live feed. Missed me talking about this dude blowing $1.5 million that he didn't have. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to read. Oh, here we go. Nordstrom. Nordstrom sold a rock for $85, and they're sold out of rocks.
Wait, is this a kind of rock that I can find in my front garden, or a rock that you'd find on a woman's finger?
No, dude, this is just a rock. It's just a rock.
What's sad is like my entire fucking yard is nothing filled with rocks. Like I could have sold rocks from my yard. Granted, they belong to the army, but still.
Nordstrom is selling a rock in a leather pouch for $85 or $65 for a smaller one. And it's categorized under home decor. This isn't a hoax. Go check the store for yourself. The larger model, which is about 3.5 inches in diameter, even has a 5-star review, which reads, "It's really everything it claims to be. Does everything a rock is supposed to do, even with the leather covering." Oh my God. That's
There ain't no way.
It's it's one of those weird things. Like, you remember the creators of Cards Against Humanity?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And the crap that they pull once a year around this time every year. Like, wasn't it last year you could buy for, I forget the dollar amount, you could buy absolutely nothing. And that's what they were selling. Nothing. And people paid for it.
What?
Yes.
So you just essentially give them your money and that's it?
Exactly.
Job done.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So what? I mean,
but Nordstrom is one of those it's one of those retail outlets that kind of portrays themselves or caters to the, I guess you can say, upper class community. And
yeah, but a fucking rock? Are you serious? A rock?
Yeah, I'd like to think that even rich people have a little bit more common sense than to buy a fucking regular rock that you can find.
Oh, there it is. Thank you, Justin. The latest thing with Cards Against Humanity is they're taking. I don't. Is it proper to say they're taking donations?
Accepting donations.
No, I don't think that's. I mean, they're selling. It's almost like you're buying stock in this. They're digging a hole this year.
What?
They're digging a hole.
So you're helping to pay for someone to dig a hole.
Exactly.
I don't know. Maybe we can throw somebody in the hole and then bury
We
them.
are in the wrong fucking business. I'm pretty sure
No
we
shit.
can come up with some crazy fucking dumb ideas
Well,
and,
we have.
and just throw it out there. We are going to stand outside and sucking air. That's it. That's what we're doing this
That's
year.
what you get to
We're
pay
gonna
for.
Stand outside and suck in air.
We're selling breaths. For every $5 we get, I'll take a breath.
Boom. There we go. Done.
But here's the catch. If we don't get any $5 donations, I'm still going to breathe.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Because you got to be alive to prepare for that one $5 donation. So you can take a break.
Does-
You know, it's
Somebody
kind
sent me
of like the whole
$10.
idea, like when my kids are like, well, I'm just going to quit breathing because they're like fucking pissed off at me. I'm like, okay. You know, and they
Right.
pass out, and because of their body, they just naturally breathe on their own.
Right. Hold your breath. Throw a temper tantrum. Hold your breath. Pass out. Start breathing again automatically.
You know, I got another idea. Maybe we can't do it this year, obviously, because it's a Christmas idea. So maybe next year, and no one can steal this idea because like I'm saying it now, so it's ours, motherfuckers. But next year for Christmas, we're going to sell an empty box, so you can give someone a present that they think something's inside, but it's actually empty, or you can give them air as a gift.
Are we handling the shipping of this empty box?
Well, we're going to charge $10.
Okay.
And it's going to be a small ring-sized box. So it should only cost like maybe 15 cents a box.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea.
Carl says
You know-
canned Florida sunshine, but that would mean that we would need somebody in Florida to can the sunshine and you know, handle the distribution for us.
Yeah.
So like one year, speaking of air, for my sister, she's like a complete fucking like ditz. I went to like the AutoZone and I bought an air filter, and then I went to the Office Depot and I bought some cans of air, and then I wrapped like, well, of course, you know, I mean, like I put this like typed up note in there that says, change air filter and air for every 3,000 conversations.
Oh my God.
And she was like, what? What does this mean? Like, and we all just lost it, but like she thought I was serious.
Hello, James Wilcox. James says hi to me in the Facebook live chat.
Hi,
But
James.
it's not just me. It's Pie and Raptor Mom also. I know my stupid face is the only one you could see.
Yeah.
But Pie and Raptor Mom are here also. Pie, how did the Liquid Lunch go today?
It went real good today.
We had a blast.
Actually went pretty well. D-Max reminded me of a competition we just made up on the spur of the moment on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
I completely forgot about. But you know, there's this Christmas elf, the Elf Chronicles or whatever the fuck it's labeled.
The elf on the shelf.
Yeah, the elf on the shelf.
Oh, okay.
where
Yeah.
they take pictures of the elf in naughty or compromising positions or being waterboarded or some crap like that.
Yeah.
Well, we decided, let's make a competition. I mean, we got a few prizes we can give away, so why not the funniest or dumbest,
Most creative.
photo we get wins a prize. But the catch to it is, in the photo, they have to have a piece of paper that says WTF Nation Radio.
Right.
So we know just to steal it from the interwebs.
Yes. I like it. It's a good idea. It would encourage people to be creative. But the stupid fucking elf on the shelf. Listen, I have one child. She does not live with me. She lives with her mother. She's 16 years old. So, you know, the only Christmas that goes on around here is and oh my God, every year, the day after Thanksgiving, Mrs. Redleg gets the tree out and puts it like clockwork. And we weren't here the day after Thanksgiving this year because we went to my brother's house. But, you know, like the instant we came back, tree goes up.
That's when we do it.
But like that's all see, there's no we involved in this, Pie. Because I don't do anything. I don't. I'm not. Listen, Christmas is cool, I guess. And it's an opportunity for people to give each other crap that that they probably don't need but want. And then, the families get together and drive each other nuts. But dude, it's stressful. It's a hassle. I gotta fucking go buy stuff for people. I don't know what they want. I'm worried about if what I'm buying is good or not. Bah humbug.
I mean, that's what Amazon is for. That's what I've done. Like most of my Christmas shopping this year was on Amazon.
That's where I've done all my Christmas shopping, but I don't know what to get anybody.
I have the wife buy everything. The only present I buy is the wife's present, which is somewhat easy, but she does the rest of it.
If you guys, want to get me something, just get me a winning lottery ticket. I'll be more than happy.
I can guarantee you the ticket that I buy is a winning one.
Hey, I mean, it's the excitement, right? You never know.
I'm going to mail you a snowflake that you can cherish forever.
You know how pissed off I would be if I bought a lottery ticket and sent it to you and it was a winning ticket?
I'll share.
Right.
Like, I have a heart of gold. I swear.
Justin says he got his wife the Battlefield 1 Xbox One S. You really, nice. Dude? You got it for your wife? Is that who you got it for, Justin? I too just got the Xbox One S Battlefield 1 Special Edition 2 days ago, and Pi and I have been playing, and I suck terribly. I am so bad at that game. Pi's been reassuring and telling me that I just need to play a little while and get used to it and get better. But oh my God, it's terrible. I suck.
Well, you was getting better. I mean, you started off the first game without any kills, nothing.
No,
and then,
no. See, that's the thing. When I started the first game, the very first thing I did was kill somebody. I was like, "Fuck yes, I'm good at this." But it was a total fluke. I think I was just holding the trigger down and spinning in circles, and I accidentally killed somebody.
You kind of sound like when we were all playing a Team Fortress 2. Like, I got excited, when I killed somebody on Team Fortress 2, and then I got frustrated, and then, like, my son came, right, so he would be standing next to me telling me what to do. Yeah. And he kind of took over.
Well, if anybody wants to send me is it a friend request that you do on Xbox Live? What's my what is my fucking gamer tag, Pi? I don't remember.
I believe it's that Redleg guy.
Oh yeah, that Redleg guy on fucking whatever it's called, Xbox Live, that Redleg guy, and we'll play.
So anybody that wants to Redleg, you can go to that Redleg guy and play Xbox.
I gotta fucking get Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox One. I had it for my Xbox 360 and I loved it, but I never played it online.
Oh, you're missing out.
I've never played Grand Theft Auto online.
It sucks, man. It sucks. I got it. I don't like it.
What do you mean it sucks? Why does it suck? You get to live vicariously through your character and go around and do evil shit to people.
Yeah, but it's boring because cars fly through the air as if they're fucking gliders. It's just stupid. You just blow shit up and then that's it. It's like this. I don't know. I
you just blow shit up and that's it. But I don't spend the entire match just spawning over and over and over like a spy. I mean, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn. That's how Battlefield 1's going for me. It's terrible. They want to know what your gamer tag is, Pi.
Oh, that Pi guy.
Oh, and I'm that Redleg guy. Oh,
that's so easy to remember.
Yeah. Sweet.
So yeah, that's it. Xbox crap. Yeah, I have one. I'll play it when I have time. I want to get.
I also Tom Clancy's Siege.
Siege. Yeah, Joseph just said you need to play Tom Clancy's Siege.
Yeah, I got that. I go on and off that game. It's pretty cool because it's like almost like a SWAT thing. Like you go in, you assault a building, and you got all these barriers and walls you can break through, and you got all these like cool fucking toys you can use to blow shit up. Or you're on the defensive side where you like barricade in a room or fucking protect like a hostage or some shit like that. Wow. Like it's pretty cool, but it kind of gets old real quick because like literally the same shit. It's not like big maps or anything. It's like there's a particular fucking room you have to assault or a particular room you have to defend. It's like almost like the same shit over and over. But I mean, it is fun. So I go on like 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off kind of rotation on that.
Jesus Christ, how long have you had this Xbox One?
Oh, I've got 2 now.
Oh. What
yeah,
the fuck?
like he told the whole story about like an early Christmas to the family.
Yeah, I had one already when it first came out, and then the wife just started getting into Xbox. So she's like, "Oh, we need to get another one so you can play with me." Blah blah blah. So yeah, it's like, okay, but then buy it for Christmas.
All right.
So we one for Christmas.
So I've got wrapped up in mine right now, and but keep in mind I bought this fucking thing on Wednesday. I have already gotten close to. No, I've got over $500 sunk into this thing already.
Damn.
Yeah. 1 terabyte fucking Xbox One S. And then I have crap, you know, you had to get the rechargeable battery things, and then you have to get the headset. And Pi said I got to get a proper headset because my fucking Turtle Beach for my Xbox 360 did not work with my Xbox One. Different size.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, they knew what they were doing when they did that.
Just like Apple. Apple changed their fucking port for their headphone thing, so now you got to buy a new fucking headphone shit.
Well, the iPhone 7 doesn't have a headphone jack at all.
Yeah, they said fuck your headphones. Now you ain't getting shit.
Well, no, you got
complained.
to use fucking Bluetooth.
Right, that's insane. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god. So, anyways, yeah, that's video game stuff. I'm gonna play this weekend because I need to get better. So
yeah, just let me know when.
Maybe
you know what we forgot to mention. A while back when we used to play Team Fortress 2 on the PC,
right?
I think we started like a little clan page.
Kinda something.
Yeah, something like that. It's called WTF Nation Gamers.
Oh,
so if you guys and girls out there
on
want to
Facebook
play with me, Redleg, any of the other crew that play Xbox One, just go onto Facebook and search for WTF Nation Gamers. There's a page there, and then we also got like a little gaming group where people just bullshit and stuff. And it's only really just started out because I think we started it and then we was like, just kind of forgot about it.
Hey, Hoppy, it's not all one word. There's spaces in between, you know, that and Redleg, and then Redleg and Guy. That's my gamer tag. That space Redleg space Guy. That would be me. I hope I get better. It's just, you know, I'm learning a new like interface is what it is.
Right.
Like I'm pushing all the wrong buttons and stuff. I think I'm gonna change my class to medic.
Well, you also need there's medals you can get as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, yeah. So certain medals you obviously got to do certain things. So you need to use certain classes. Like I'm going for a medal right now that you need to use assault. So you needed to get like 10 kills total, and then you needed to get 5 kills with the anti-tank grenades, then 5 kills with the anti-tank rocket launcher, and then you need to get 5 total kills in 1 life. And I get 4 kills, and now I fucking die. And it picks around to fucking pick me back up so I can get 1 more fucking kill. So medics, do your goddamn jobs.
Who posted this link to my fucking XboxGamerTag.com? Wow, it shows a lot of stuff. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, it's pretty legit. You go to XboxGamerTag.com and put in your thing. You can see all your stuffs.
Hey, look how long I played Assassin's Creed 3.
Assassin's Creed 3.
It fucking sucks. That game's terrible. Oh, look, there's where Mrs. Redleg was playing The Sims 3. Lego Batman. Fallout 3 is the one I got the most time on, looks like.
Oh, you got Rocksmith? I got that on the 360.
Yeah.
I can't play worth a shit, but like I get in this mindset is like I'm gonna learn to play guitar, and I sit down and my thumbs start bleeding. Like I play it that much and trying to learn, and then I give up on it.
What else do I have here? Kung Fu Panda? Lego Batman? Oh, that's my nephew who's playing my Xbox. Is what that is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mrs. Redleg has already asked me about Fallout 4.
Oh.
Anyways. I got some stuff that I got some other stuff that I want to talk about before we get Jack on the line here.
Well, what's the right answer on
what the
Black
fuck
Lives Matter?
keeps? Why does stuff keep making noise over here on my computer?
I don't know.
I don't either. An African-American lawyer and editor of a popular legal website is calling on all black jurors across the country to automatically vote to free any black person accused of murdering or committing a crime against a white person despite the evidence. Now, this sounds stupid because it is. The problem, I'm afraid, is that some people are going to heed this, make it through jury selection, and then end up actually following through on this suggestion by this attorney who basically says, if you are black and on a jury and the person who is being tried is also black and the crime that they committed was against a white victim, regardless of what the evidence shows, regardless of the prosecution's case, you vote not guilty.
What the fuck? Like, really?
Ellie Mistel is an editor and contributor to the law blog Above the Law. And here's a quote. Maybe it's time for black people to use the same tool white people have been using to defy a system that they do not consent to, jury nullification. White juries regularly refuse to convict or indict cops for murder. White juries refuse to convict vigilantes who murder black children. White juries refuse to convict other white people for property crimes. White juries act like the law is just a guideline and their personal morality, or lack thereof, should be controlling. So here's somebody who is seeing things only along racial lines and is refusing to ignore clear-cut facts. Those facts are that crime is more prevalent in the African-American community. But I guess now being black exempts you from ever being convicted by a jury when at least one person on that jury is also black, because there would be a hung jury in a mistrial. I don't think these people understand how the criminal justice system works.
No, they don't. And, like, I kind of feel dumber now that you have read that. Like, all I can think about, like, you know, the whole Baltimore riots and the shooting with Freddie Gray, that douchebag. But anyways, they went, like, those officers had a bench trial, and a black judge who was known to go after police officers and corruption and shit like that found them all like he dismissed the entire fucking thing.
Well, because
like, it's a fucking witch. It was a witch hunt.
Carolyn Mosby was on a witch hunt, and she brought all of these officers up on charges, and they all, I mean, and these cops knew that they were going to be exonerated, or at least found not guilty. So they, you know, sure, let's go to trial. And she lost one after the other, and finally, after she saw this pattern, right, that she was going to constantly lose, she dropped the charges on the rest of them. And, you know, so justice was served, but only in the eyes of some people. There are some people who will say that no matter what you tell them, no matter what evidence you put in front of them, and no matter how good of a case that you present, they're going to say that the cops were guilty. Why? Because they were white and the victim was black. And that is a serious problem in this country, that we have come so far along. We have come so far in terms of race relations in this country, only to now be moving in retrograde, because I feel like that we reached a point of balance, and then the scales tipped in the other direction. So now you have this racism by the black community on the white community. And some members of the black community feel like it's justified, eye for an eye. Well, the effect that that's going to have is going to reach a point where it will balance out again, and then it will tip the other direction again. And this will constantly go back and forth. We got to break the cycle. And breaking the cycle is only going to happen through education and awareness. Education is the key. Education is the key. Seek out the facts. Don't believe everything you see on social media. all that shit is skewed. Isn't that a hot button topic now? All the fake stories on social media.
Well, I mean, yeah, the fake news that they keep portraying, even though like the major news sources that we have, like NBC and other like MSNBC, have been, they've kind of portrayed some fake news, but don't mind that. But the thing is, for me, like, yes, social media is portraying this because I mean, it spreads like wildfire on social media when shit happens. And of course, now now like everybody has a fucking smartphone. They're recording shit. They don't get the whole event and what happens when there is a shooting or when something happens. They don't get the context that happened before the shooting.
Right.
So therefore, they start recording when a police officer is taking some jackass to the fucking ground because they won't comply. Like they're like, and as you said before, an officer, like, they're just trying to get home to their family. That's what they're trying to do. And a lot of people, they don't fucking get that. And then again, and for me, like, with and I hate to, tie this in with welfare, it's like passed down in generation. So I have no doubt.
I'm sure it's all taught.
It is all taught.
This is learned behavior.
Don't trust the popo. They're going to fucking come get you and arrest you because you're black.
This is learned behavior.
And that's not the fucking case.
Hey, pro tip, everybody. Pro tip. Coming from me, an ex-cop. You do not get to argue with the police out in the field. You do not get to argue with the police on the scene. You can make your case later in court or with the police administration or whatever. Listen, these cops, they're not trying to hear your shit. These cops are doing their job. They've made a judgment call. If that judgment call involves putting handcuffs on you and taking you to the jail, just go. Because if you don't, they're going to fucking beat your ass. You don't get to negotiate. You don't if I tell you turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest, and you don't, then we have a problem. And everybody, well, let me back up because that would be me generalizing, and that's not the case. A lot of these people that get their ass beat by the cops, they got it coming.
I completely agree.
When you refuse to submit to arrest and the cops escalate the situation by putting their hands on you, and then you continue to actively resist, you deserve to have your ass beat. That may not be a popular opinion, but I'm not here to appease your sensitivities in this politically correct world. Fucking, you resist the cops at your own peril. You don't follow their verbal orders at your own peril. Yes, Kenneth, thank you. If they say stop, you stop. If they say turn around, you turn around. They say walk towards the sound of my voice, you walk towards the sound of their voice. Anything you do that goes contradictory to what the police are telling you is going to cause you to suffer something. Whether it's additional charges, whether it's a foot in your ass, but you got it coming.
It's real simple. You do what they say, and if they're in the wrong, then you take care of it after the fact.
Well, another thing is too, so playing devil's advocate here, Redleg, say, you came across me, feisty old raptor bomb, and you're an officer, and let's just say I comply with you. I tell you, I'm honest with you, and stuff like that. I mean, things kind of go easier, and that goes down in the report that I complied, and it will show good faith and stuff on my case. Am I right?
Well, it depends on the judge. 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to put in your report that you were compliant. Now, I will put in your report if you resisted me.
Of course.
But I'm not.
That does make a difference when it goes to the judge. Because, am I right?
And here's the thing. Why should I have to point out that you were compliant and cooperative? You are supposed to be compliant and cooperative. So it's kind of a given that if it doesn't say in your report, I had to beat the fuck out of Raptor Mom to put handcuffs on her, then you cooperated. Well, not like that. Yeah. But you don't get to. When did this all start? People want to try to negotiate and plead their case with the cops out in the field. I'll give you an example. This is a true incident. This happened when I was a police officer. we have there was a local shithead. There was a lot of times that this dude, somebody would call, or he would call, or his girlfriend would call, and we'd show up, and this dude's always drunk, and we were sick. I was sick of fucking with him. Garbage dog, stop it. We're sick of fucking with this dude. We pull up on this guy one night. We get a call, drunken shithead, raising hell out in the middle of the street. Pull up, there he is in the middle of the street, visibly drunk from a distance. I get out and I start walking towards the guy. And I forget his name, but I called it by name. I knew this dude's name because we encountered him so often. I said, turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest. He opened his mouth to argue with me, and the instant he opened his mouth to argue with me, I pepper sprayed him. Because I was not there to negotiate with this guy. And it worked. As soon as I sprayed him, he turned around and put his hands behind his back because he knew what was coming next.
Taser?
No, not taser. We didn't carry tasers back then. Yeah, no, it went from pepper spray to hands.
Nice.
Yeah. So, I mean,
okay, go ahead.
That's a prime case of, but in today's society, I haven't worn a badge since the year 2003. In today's society, somebody would have been out there streaming it on Facebook Live, and they start streaming right as I'm pepper spraying the dude, and it's and it's this cop just sprayed this guy for no reason.
Yeah, and they don't get the whole narrative where this guy was being a complete fucking drunken douchebag and non-compliant and a possible threat to your safety and your colleagues' safety. So yeah.
Donnie says, if I'm not doing anything wrong, I have a right to refuse to show my ID. And
whatever.
Well, I mean, he's.
I know he's right.
Yes, and no. But here's the thing, Donnie. Here's what separates the good citizens of America from the shitheads. If the cop asks for your ID and you show it to him, then that's it. If the cop asks you for your ID and you say, "Am I being detained? I don't have to show you my ID. What are you accusing me of?" Just show your fucking ID, dude. I mean, what the fuck? If you're being argumentative and contrary just because you're a dickhead, then you're going to have problems. That cop's going to find something to charge you with or a reason to detain you for a few minutes. This generation of fucking curbside attorneys. Am I being detained? You roll your window down an inch to talk to me. Get it, stop being an asshole.
I mean, in my experience, when I've been pulled over or any interaction with police officers, besides, professionally, I just handed them over my ID, my registration, my insurance, and I was honest with them. Holy shit! On our way home from Colorado, or my way home from Colorado, I got pulled over. I deserved to be pulled over because I was kind of going 20 over the speed limit, and in this guy New Mexico State Police, and he's like, what the fuck? And the moment he asked me, he's like, is your license and registration current? And I was like, no, sir.
What?
It's not. No, and I told him, I was straight up, I was like, hey, it's not current. I just recently moved 2 weeks ago, my husband, and at the time, and I wasn't going to use my husband's military service, to get out of the ticket.
Did you show him
and I
your
just
boobs?
told him, I was just like, hey, my husband's in the military. We just moved, and going through all my papers that I had in my swagger wagon with me. I handed him here's our new lease agreement. I don't know why we had that in my fucking van. I guess by luck. Anyways, I handed it to him. He he took everything, went back to his car to make sure I wasn't wanted or had anything on me. And he came back and he was like, slow the fuck down.
You should have just showed him your boobs. You could have avoided all that. It works every time.
I wanted to, but it was a little chilly. I was trying to be professional here.
Here's a common misconception in the United States of America. You do not have a right to operate a motor vehicle. You have a privilege to operate a motor vehicle. Yeah. The more you know.
But the thing is, and he was also towards the end, he goes, thank you for being honest with me. Slow the fuck down. Because I was honest with him. And, through the entire thing, I didn't show any, aggression or anything like that. It was cool. So, And
You
I
showed
will
that
not
dude your
confirm
boobs,
or
didn't you?
deny that, I was bringing home some edibles back from Colorado.
Right.
And if that was the case, I could have fucking went to jail.
Yeah,
Maybe. Just saying.
maybe.
Maybe.
That dude wasn't going to fuck with you over some edibles, a couple of fucking whatever you had or did not have.
I would have been like, here, you should try these.
Most of the time, cops are, especially in cities, they're not looking to fucking or pull people over and write a shitload of tickets. Well, I mean, maybe they are. Depends on what the administration's telling them to do. But me personally, I wasn't interested in making raising revenue for the city. I was interested in getting bad guys off the street. So I didn't work a lot of traffic, and the traffic that I did do was to make a contact with somebody who raised my suspicions, and I wanted to see if they were wanted. So there's a cop on Vine that makes some hilarious videos. Don't know his name though. That could be what's his name? Angry Cops. Hi. It could be just one eye. Probably is. Oh, Officer Daniels.
Speaking of angry cops.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the show again soon.
Oh, yes. I can't wait. Like, he's like, oh my gosh, fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's a pretty funny guy. We have a lot of hilarious people on the show.
Oh, and somebody very hilarious will be on, here shortly.
Yeah. Jack's a little different.
But one of a kind.
Yeah. His role in the movie Range 15 was one of my favorites because it felt so
natural.
Sincere.
Oh.
Like, I think that's how I picture Jack. Like, all the guys go out and Jack is that dude. Then we'll talk to him coming up after the break here in about 10 minutes. And then in the third hour of the show, hello, John. I see you, John. In the third hour of the show, we're going to play Drink That Tune for your opportunity to win a prize from WTF Nation Radio if you can beat one of our ringers, which we have several of. And Allie, Spanky, I love you ladies. I really want to see you get beaten by a new listener. I do. Justin says he's trying to picture Jack on Range 15. Here he is. That's Jack. You guys know who Jack was on Range 15. He played himself.
I'll be honest, when watching Jack on Range 15, and then when I, of course, I seek out people and, our guests and stuff like that. And I went looking for him on the interwebs and Facebook and stuff. And I see a picture of him and it pulls up. And I was like, there's no fucking way that's Jack. Like, and he would agree. And it kind of I felt that way, towards Ross Patterson. Watching Ross on Range 15. And I was just like, that he's he was funny, but what a fucking douchebag. And then when we were in Colorado and, I met, Ross in person and him and I, we had a heart-to-heart talk,
did you think,
and I'm just like, holy shit.
Did you think that Ross was a douchebag, in real life? Because of his role in Range 15?
Acting. It was, I guess I was kind of shocked. I never had that experience before.
Pi, how many of these people have we met that are actually douchebags?
Say again?
How many of the people have we met in our interactions with all these members of the veteran community turned out to be douchebags?
I'm gonna say maybe one, but I may misunderstood him, and I'm not gonna disclose who that is.
But anyways, I guess for me, watching the movie and then meeting him in person, I'm just like, whoa, this is I've never had that interaction before. Yeah. So
Ron wants to know if it's on DVD. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Range 15's on DVD. You can get it on Amazon, but it's probably not something you can pick up at Walmart. There's Jay Ready.
What up?
What's going on, dude? The Ginger Viking.
I'm playing with my beard. I just ate my commemorative Jack Mandaville Subway. I eat one every time he's on the show.
Oh, well, he's coming up here in a few minutes. We'll talk to Jack. The last time we had Jack on the show, I am fairly certain that he got drunk. because you go
It
back
was
and listen
great.
you go back and listen to the show, and he's progressively more and more intoxicated. So that was a fun night.
The best part was towards the end. We're playing Drink That Tune, and he's like, Raptor Mom! And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I gotta go. I'm about to shit my pants.
Yeah.
I'll fucking call you to let you know.
Right, he was going to text you from the bathroom.
Yeah, that I'm okay.
Yeah. I guess he was all right, because he's going to be calling in tonight.
Yeah, he's alive. He must have had Taco Bell that night.
That's what I had tonight. Ugh.
Oh.
Taco Bell. Well, Mrs. Redleg worked late tonight, so I had to fend for myself, and
For Taco Hell.
I was under a time crunch, so I went to Taco Bell and got some tacos.
I used to love Taco Bell so much, but I don't know what it is, man.
It's like as soon as you eat it, like you
feel
can't
fat as fuck. You
No,
feel like
you
that
can't.
9-year-old at Santa Claus's.
No, like
What'd you
for
guys
me,
think
like,
about
I mean,
that?
This might be TMI,
Did
but
you-
like you drive out of the fucking parking lot, you got to fucking turn back around because you got to shit your brains out.
Hey,
Don't turn
Pi, did you
around.
talk about the little fat 9-year-old kid today on Liquid Lunch?
Oh yeah, we did.
Fuck that little fat ass.
Yeah, someone got butt hurt. Hamburgers alone, kid.
And lay off the burgers and fries. Did
Yeah,
you
but I'm pretty sure.
did you
like,
watch the
nobody-
video of him talking to the news station?
Yeah,
No,
it was
I couldn't
scripted.
much to watch that shit.
Did it sound like that what he was saying was stuff that he was parroting back that his mother told him to say? When
Yep.
they turn the cameras on and talk to you, this is what you need to say. It made me
Mm-hmm.
feel really bad.
Oh, I believe it, man. I mean, look at today's society. Everyone's all fucking butthurt over everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got coached.
Little fat ass fucking kid. Santa was speaking the truth, man. Santa he gets this little fat fuck sitting on his lap.
See, and I
Yeah.
even
Hurting his
said, like,
leg.
Well, Jay Reddy brought up, Santa's poor, arthritic knees, and I was like, well, will Santa get like workman's comp?
No, Santa's not getting anything. Santa got fired for talking shit. For talking shit
That
to
Santa
that fat ass
was
9-year-old.
right.
Yeah, Santa speaks the truth, and then that gets you fucking to get you fired.
I think we should back up this fucking Santa, have him on the show, and get him to call more kids that are fat.
Oh my God! Everybody, run to your safe space. I think I got time to do one more story before we take a break here. The federal government says a volunteer to San Antonio charity skimmed $100,000 meant for wounded veterans. Opal Charles, age 66, of Cibolo, worked with wounded service members for years, so the director of the San Antonio chapter of a charity she volunteered for had no problem writing checks to her and trusting her to make cash payments directly to veterans who needed the money. Today, Charles made an initial appearance in federal court. No, this was Wednesday. On Wednesday, Charles made an initial appearance in federal court charged with wire fraud. According to a complaint filed by Army investigators, she used the money to pay personal living expenses, accessing much of it from an ATM at the Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino in Eagle Pass. You go to the casino to get your money out of the ATM. Gary Barber, director of the San Antonio chapter of the Air Warrior Courage Foundation, said he personally delivered checks to wounded soldiers for years, but began approving emailed requests for financial assistance a few years ago. Investigators said at least some of those emails came from Charles's work email account. Charles has worked for the Wounded Warrior Transition Brigade at San Antonio Military Medical Center since 2004. The Army probe found 127 foundation checks totaling more than $100,300 were deposited into her bank account from April through October of this year. The account had 25 withdrawals totaling more than $105,000 in the same period. But none of the checks she wrote went to wounded service members, according to investigators. They cited 5 cases of soldiers named in the emails to the foundation who told investigators they had not asked the foundation for help nor been contacted by Charles to receive any. So she's just siphoning the money off in her own personal account. And again, wounded warriors, wounded veterans. Boy, if I say wounded warriors, we might get sued. Wounded veterans are not getting these this money. or these, I don't want to say benefits because they're not benefits. These are, this is just help that they're getting from a nonprofit organization, only they weren't getting it. This chick was putting it in her own bank account. Over $100,000.
And what's sad is, like, things like this, this chick, and of course, you kept saying Wounded Warriors, the Wounded Warrior Project, and what's happened with them keeps people from donating to our veterans that actually deserve or really need the help. And it's disappointing, honestly.
Well, it is disappointing.
What's this chick's name?
This chick's name is Opal Charles, age 66.
Opal Charles, you get the official J Ready, you dirty bitch tag.
Age 66, stealing money from
you old dirty bitch.
a charity. You old dirty bitch. Let's not talk about the Wounded Warrior Project, guys. that fucking train
I
wreck.
know. I was just, just.
No. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to somebody else. Pay attention, Raptor Mom, for fuck's sake.
Oh, I'm busy, like, doing shit.
But fine.
Okay. Love you too.
What is this? I don't know. I keep pulling this up. Let's see what else. There's the story here about. I'll do this real quick before we take the break. The disciplinary form dated December 6th, 1990, for West Point cadet Edward Russ was harsh and unambiguous. Under the heading "Error in Judgment with Major Effect," it read that Russ was being censured for participating in an activity which had been explicitly prohibited by the chain of command. In a section titled "Comments on Leader Dimensions," it read, "Did not display the moral courage necessary to halt prohibited activity by peers and subordinates." While most such conduct reports were written up and then signed by a captain or perhaps a major, this one was signed by Brigadier General David Bramlett, West Point's Commandant of Cadets. And what, J. Reddy, was the offense that merited such severe language and the personal attention of a future 4-star general?
Dirty bitch.
Does anybody know what this cadet got his ass ripped about?
No, I'm sorry.
The report described the transgression as, quote, misappropriating the Navy goat. This cadet,
Where's your goat?
and a team of 9 other cadets, after over a year of planning, had stolen the Navy goat from a guarded pen just before midnight on November 17th, 1990, in advance of the annual Army-Navy game.
You know what? Okay. I hate cadets all over the world. I'm sorry. I just do. Fuck them guys. I love you kind of when you get to the point of being an officer, but until you're there, fuck you. That's just my personal belief. But this cadet needs to be fast-tracked because he had the balls to go do some crazy shit like that. So
this was back in 1990.
He's a fucking major by now.
I don't know whatever happened to him. I thought you guys, with the Army-Navy game looming on the horizon, that
I hate that fucking game.
You guys might want to. Yeah, I've kind of accepted the fact that Army's never going to win it again.
Well,
Jesus.
yeah, I mean, I agree.
This year, Army is 6-5 and Navy's 9-3.
I had a lieutenant that he was a defensive back for Army, and he just got out and became active and everything, and he was always talking about the glory days. I'm like, you fucking asshole, you lost every game.
Like that whole goat story you're talking about, do they have a goat named Kevin the Cunt?
Kevin the Cunt. No, they don't. Listen, we got to take a break. We got to take a break, everybody. When we come back, we'll have our guest. Tonight's guest, Jack Mandaville, will be here. Don't go anywhere. There's plenty more coming on Friday Night Fuckery right here on WTF Nation Radio.
What's up, guys? This is Matt Best, and you're listening to WTF Nation Radio. So listen the fuck in.
Good evening, boys and girls. This is Tim Kennedy. I'm a Special Forces sniper, a Ranger qualified Green Beret, a UFC fighter, and your host moving forward for this next hour on WTF Nation Radio. Please listen to us and the shenanigans that we're going to say. We will insult you. There will be racial slurs. We will be sexist. We will offend you. But there will be magic, and a unicorn will be raped. So enjoy the show. Thank you for listening.
Well, doesn't Pi identify as a unicorn?
I don't want to be raped by Tim Kennedy. Fuck that.
Well, you might. That may be the best thing that ever happens to you, Pi.
Fuck London. Let it burn.
There's some guys here that like the bottom half.
You guys see what I did there?
Yeah.
You know, I went to Army Sniper School. I went to Marine Sniper School. I went to Special Forces Sniper School. I went to Special Operations Target Interdiction Course. I went to Aerial Sniper School. Like, you know, I spent a lot of time behind a gun.
I got a man crush on you, but why the fuck were you wearing that fucking skin-colored fucking G-string fucking thing? Why didn't you just go balls out?
The animal flesh that was supposed to be covering, my balls and cock.
I got some fucking words for that dickhole.
Narcissistic. Ethnocentric. Cockhole. So what's up, guys? Happy Friday night.
Obviously, you guys are fucking less American than I am. And I'm from fucking motherfucking Thailand. Fucking flagship of the world, bitches. And I'm from Thailand, you motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker.
This site is so funny. It's like a kid having fucking cancer and never gets old. Like a 109-year-old.
Africa is not really a forgiving place if you don't know what you're doing.
Motherfuckers that live there have to worry about their 9-year-old kid getting eaten by a goddamn lion.
Mommy, they picked up!
You're going to run out of 9-year-olds.
Fucking your cardio's that good, you're just going to fucking fight for eternity against 9-year-olds?
Yeah, I'm just imagining myself at Hell's Gates, you know, with like the Spartans. And they're like, what's your occupation? He's like, I'm a plumber. And this guy's like, what's your occupation? He's like, oh, I'm a builder. And he's like, Spartans, what's your occupation? They're like, I'm just like looking down this alley with an infinite number of 9-year-olds, and I can't imagine a world that I'm not smiling. Paso de Robles.
And so he's walking by my Cadalto.
Initiate Google search.
So I went to this very rigorous, arduous course to become a male masseuse that services only men. If you search Timbo, Timbo, on Craigslist under services, you'll find a picture of me with a mustache, of course.
That is fucking awesome.
Besides that little thing, I also drew a Hitler mustache on an Obama poster. It's 1 part cocaine. It's 1 part just straight coffee grounds, and then a little bit of baking soda just mixed in there, and you snort it and then mix it with saline solution and take it intravenously. And you're pretty much good to go for a good 4 or 5 days.
You know what? We're even throwing garbage dog for free.
Disgusting and repulsive.
Raptor Mom, where are your pants right now?
Oh, they are off.
But Tim's a raptor. Fuck honorary.
I eat like a gay bird.
How is the kindest way to tell someone that they're weird and you don't want them to be around loaded weapons?
Shots fired! Shots fired! Take cover!
McNasty. McNasty. McNasty gets a sticker. Ice is on the job, man.
And then you shake his fucking wig, and then you shut the damn truck and shut the door of the truck, and then move on.
Touch him up if you got to. Are you picking up what I'm putting down, man? Handle his ass. And we handled his motherfucking ass, and we took all the snitching right out of him in the fucking squad bay.
Exactly. Everybody gets embarrassed when they get hit by ice.
Fuck, it was hot as balls.
It's hot. You lose. You lose. You lose, man. What did you put on Twitter earlier today about shit?
We don't hire uggos. Fuck you, Sergeant Daisy. Take some time out of this show right now to put you and Nick Parmigiano on blast. That motherfucker flaked on me on Tuesday. He was supposed to show up. Fuck you, Nick Parmigiano. Kick him in the ball sack and run.
Katy Perry, God bless her beautiful, busty soul.
I do like her titties.
Well,
Fucking amen.
I was going to ask if you were aware of.
Our demographic is actually men, 25 to 34. The most common device used for accessing U.S. Army WTF are mobile devices. Right now, currently between June 17th and June 23rd, we have reached over 9,289,000 people with a page like every day about 6,000 per. Currently, we have approximately 765,000 views for all of our videos, U.S. Army WTF Productions.
What are we getting? What are we getting at here?
You owe 3 hours.
Go home, Raptor 6. You're drunk.
No, I am home. Correct me if I'm wrong, Redleg, but U.S. Army What the Fuck Moments page has almost close to 10 million followings. And thanks, Bobby, for being the second week no call, no show, you shitty intern.
Please won't you be my neighbor?
Quit embarrassing me, Jim. Hi, television neighbor. I'm glad we're together again. And that's the end of Badger sucking Redleg's dick again. Would you be mine? Would you have your cock in my mouth?
Yeah, that's a 719. That's for Carson. Yeah, that's for Carson, you faggot. You want a dick pic? What's up? Are we in the air? Your fucking Nissan Sentra isn't a fucking race car. Faggot, you fucking moron. Read a book.
Me and Rapper 6 trying to have a moment. Do you mind?
Yeah, we're trying to fucking bond.
Hello, everybody. We're back with the second hour of Friday Night Fuckery here on WTF Nation Radio. And Jack Mandaville's here, and he's out of the town wearing a reindeer outfit with Cody and Matt, who won a contest to go hang out with the Ranger Up folks. And they are in... Where are you? Oh, look at this picture. Jesus Christ. I got to get this up in the feed.
We're dressed like complete assholes right now, man.
I got to get this picture posted.
Oh yeah, you do. It's great.
I'm gonna put it up here for the Facebook Live viewers to see of Jack and Matt and Cody dressed like complete assholes at I don't know if I want to tell people where you are exactly.
Hey, go ahead, have at it, man. We're in Durham, North Carolina right now, brother. We're at the surf club in Durham.
If you're in Durham, North Carolina, go hang out with these guys.
These hipsters here are hating us right now.
There's hipsters in North Carolina?
Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh yeah. We got Duke. We got Duke and UNC down the road, and yeah. There's no shortage.
So who's Santa Claus?
Matt is Santa Claus. He won a contest to come hang out with the Ranger Up crew. So we around 5 o'clock today, after hanging out all day, we're like, hey man, you know what? Let's go out and drink tonight. We put him in the Santa Claus outfit that Nick usually wears for promo stuff, and then Cody, we put him in a little elf outfit. That's and amazing. Then I dressed up as Rudolph. You know, that's my thing. I like being Rudolph.
You're leading the way. You're out front.
You know, the reindeer. You know, yeah. RLTW, man. RLTW.
Reindeer lead the way.
Yeah, I wasn't a ranger. I mean, borderline stolen valor. What I just said, but RLTW. Rudolph leads the way. Rudolph leads the way.
All the way. Right, Pie? So, Jack, what
crew?
Jack, what have you been up to, man? Staying busy, I hope.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm telling you that, you know, that T-shirt business, it just drains you, man. Considering there's like 20,000 military apparel T-shirt companies now, so
20,000 and counting.
Yeah, they just keep going up every day. I'm like, oh, there's a new military T-shirt apparel company. All right.
You know, you conspicuously absent from the crew at the Freedom On Festival in Denver, Colorado was one Jack Mandaville, and I was kind of hoping that I'd get to meet you. No such luck.
No. I wasn't able to make it out to that one. And
splash of Coke portion.
That's fine. That's fine, man. Thank you.
People bringing Jack drinks live on the air.
Yeah, I'm getting drinks. I'm out here by an old fire truck right now.
No, you're just playing with balls out here by yourself.
Just playing with some balls. Yeah, I couldn't make it on the Freedom On Festival, and it sucked because I saw all the pictures, which is really great for my psyche to see everyone having the time of their life, and I wasn't there.
Yeah, we missed you.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
It was the number 2 greatest time in my whole life.
It was the number 2 greatest time. So I guess the question that Jack is going to ask is...
Yeah, what's the first?
Oh, that one time I got an enema.
Oh, yeah. No, that'll do it.
With coffee.
Oh, coffee enema.
Oh, you were up for 3 days, weren't you?
Black Rifle coffee enema.
Jack, have you been writing lately?
Yeah, as usual, I write that beautiful Ranger Up product copy. I get to write about the Second Amendment like 3 times a week. You never run out of things to write about the Second Amendment. I've done some Rhino Den stuff recently. Haven't done Duffel Blog stuff in a long time. I got interviewed in Business Insider the other day. Something I wrote got kind of covered in that, and in the Marine Corps Times as well. So I was excited regarding the Mattis deal with
right.
Yeah.
How
happy are you about that?
Yeah, I was going to say that's on my in my notes here to ask you. How do you, a former Marine, feel about Donald Trump's pick for Secretary of Defense?
I was in 1st Marine Division in 2003 during the invasion of Iraq. Technically, you know, there was thousands of us, but I served under General Mattis. And not only that, like I had the pleasure of, you know, getting to see him come speak to our battalion right after the invasion was over. That man truly is a warrior scholar. He is a man that is not only lethal in the decisions that he makes, but he is extremely educated, calm, cool, collected, a brilliant mind. Whether he was, you know, he went into the military obviously, but he could have went into any corporate environment or any government environment and just completely taken over the place, because he is so innovative, so forward-thinking, so well-read, so educated in what he does. He dedicates himself completely to the mission at hand. And fortunately for us in the military, that's what he did as the 1st Marine Division commander, the CENTCOM commander. You know, previously, you know, in Desert Storm, he was the commander of one of the 7th Marines battalions. Like, he's just a brilliant mind as a leader.
Do you have a copy of the letter?
I do. There is a plastic tub that I bought from Walmart, like, right when I was getting out of the Marine Corps, where the only Marine Corps stuff I have in my house is all in this tub. Pictures, ribbons, just anything important to me that I collected during that time frame of my life. It's in this little tub, and that letter is folded up there. That was handed to me in Kuwait right before we crossed the LOD in March of 2003. It's sitting just folded up, still dirty, and it means everything.
What kind of an effect did that have on the Marines, you know, moving into Iraq before you crossed the line of departure? Do you think it had the desired effect that General Mattis was shooting for?
Well, I'll be perfectly honest, dude. It comes from, for me, maybe there's a different perspective. I was a 19-year-old PFC. I had only been out of boot camp for like 6 months at that point. I had only been in the Fleet Marine Force for a month at that point. I was so new and so naive to what was going on that it was like, oh, this is really cool. This is motivational, but like I didn't know how to take it any other way. I'm really glad that I saved it, because I never really understood at the time how much of an important part of history that letter was going to become not only to the United States Marine Corps and 1st Marine Division, but to the military itself, to American history, to military culture. We never predicted in 2003 that our division commander was going to become this cult figure to all branches. You know what I mean?
And that's kind of what it is. He's transformed into a people seem to be drawn to him to I don't want to say that people put him up on a pedestal, but he's revered in military circles as the did you go back and you had to go inside and get a drink?
Right.
He's revered in military circles as almost a godlike figure.
Yep.
Right. And there's definitely a cult of personality around him.
But to hear him speak, even when people give him the opportunity to sing his own praises, he always reverts back to projecting the attention back onto the line Marines, the guys down in the trenches.
And that is the beautiful thing about that man is we could sense it when he came and spoke to us. Like, this is a man who not only spoke to the enlisted man, he spoke like the enlisted man, but he did it in such an articulate, gentlemanly way that, like, you realize this guy is a high-level officer for a reason, but he's not one of those, well, for lack of a better word, he's not one of those douchebags who is just serving you platitudes and this disingenuous, nauseating praise that so many high-level officers do when they come around to speak to you. It was so genuine, and there was a sense that there was a true love for his men and the people serving underneath him, and this guy who totally grasped, again, not just warfare, but the people who were fighting it. Like, enlisted people, you know, Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, the lowest level, the lowest private, they're not dumb people. They are able to pick up very quickly when they're being talked down to and fucked with and all that kind of stuff. And you never got the sense with that man that you were being talked to that way.
That's a common theme when I hear anybody talk about General Mattis. To Matthew and Jay, who are typing comments in the Facebook live chat about how boring I am. Thanks. I pride myself on my ability to be boring. I don't know how to respond to that.
Put it on me, man. I'm getting way too deep right now. Let's talk about this bitchin' reindeer outfit
I'm enjoying the conversation. One thing I did want to talk about, Jack, was some of the stories that you've written for Duffel Blog. And there are a lot of people who don't realize that you did a good bit of writing, a lot of writing for Duffel Blog. And some of them are, let's see, veteran continues to serve country by pointing out uniform discrepancies on the internet. Here's one I'm sure that you got some LOLs out of. Army study finds that Marines' Ton Tavern was actually a gay bar.
Dude, I didn't get LOLs out of that. I got death threats out of that. Dude, I'm quite sure a lot of Army vets loved it, and I implemented the Army part in there because I thought it'd be appropriate that the Army conducted the study. But regardless, like Marines, like again, like there's not that much information, especially at that time. There wasn't that much information about me out there, so all they saw was this article. I was the only asshole in the Duffel Block that used my real name. So next thing you know, I'm getting messages saying, "You punk ass motherfucker! I bet you were some pogue bitch," and blah blah blah.
Right.
Blah.
Meanwhile, you were an infantry Marine, but people were calling you a pogue.
I was an 0313, which is like a bastard infantry MOS. But yeah, I mean, I joined the infantry. I was in the infantry. But people were so. This was I think this was right before the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell too. So you still had those hardcore, anti or pro DADT people hanging on, and there's just a lot of anger around that thing. And I basically did it to troll and get Marines pissed off. It's why I refer to myself as an ex-Marine around Marines. I just do it to piss them off. Because it's just dude, it's just a word. That's all it is. I'm an ex-Marine. X. It doesn't mean the difference between ex and former and current and just the word Marine. There's not that much of a difference.
Right.
Oh. It's just people cling on to these titles. It's ridiculous to me. So yeah, I'm an ex-Marine. I'll say it to people just to piss them off because it's not kind of funny. It's not that big of a deal.
When I texted you earlier just to make sure I got your credentials correct, and I was like, you were in the you're in the United States Marine Corps veteran, and you're like, yeah, I'm an ex-Marine. I was like, holy shit, you went there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna start calling you. Hey, Jack. Hey, buddy. How's my favorite ex-Marine? And if I can, let the hate fucking flow in.
No, exactly. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say my husband, he was in the Marine Corps, and I made the mistake, and I was like, former Marine, and he was like, "There's no such thing as former Marines." But anyways, he's in the Army now, so what does it matter?
Yeah, exactly. And when I was in, you could say former Marine, and that wasn't a thing. And all of a sudden, even you can't even say former Marine now. Evidently, that's wrong to say. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of trying to keep up with anything in culture with what's right to say. You can call me ex-Marine, you can call me former Marine, you can call me Marine, you can call me civil. I don't care.
Are you allowed to say prior service?
Yeah,
and
call me
refer to a
Prime.
Marine?
Yeah,
no, I'm
call
just
me-
saying in general. In the Marine lingo, is prior service accepted, or is it always I'm a Marine?
I think for most Marines, it's always I'm a Marine. It's just I've worked on the internet for 4 years now, and I'm so sick of seeing Marines correct people who mean well when they like this ex-Marine is a badass. It's not ex-Marine, you piece of shit. No, this guy meant well. He's trying to say nice things about you. Don't degrade him and talk down to him because he doesn't know like the lingo that only Marines know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've developed this thing where it's like I'm sick of this this thing where like people have to correct each other on language. Like it doesn't mean anything at the end of the day. Like if you served honorably and you did your job and you were a good Marine, you should not have to try to compensate by correcting people over something as dumb as whether you're a Marine.
You're right.
Yeah.
All it is air going past vocal cords and this dumb monkey's making a sound.
I don't refer to my ex-wife as like my former wife, or, you know, I guess the trend now would be among the Marines to like, she's my ex-wife. She's not my wife. So.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I have a beard. I'm 30 pounds overweight. I smell bad. I am not as shit hot as I was when I was an active duty Marine. It's okay to call me an ex-Marine. Like, dude, what do you mean I'm a Marine? Wait, if I put on dress blues right now, I'd look good? No, I wouldn't. I would not represent the Marine Corps well right now if you dressed me up in a uniform again. But, you know, like, yeah.
Here's another one that I like. Soldier kicked out of Special Forces because he can't grow a beard. That would be me. Like
oh yeah, dude.
I'm
that one
follically
got covered
challenged.
In the Wall Street Journal, like they mentioned that. That was like the pride of my life at that time. Like that they even mentioned that. Yeah, like again, it's one of those themes that like everyone jokes about. Like, right? That's what you do. That's why you go into Special Forces, so you can just grow your shit out and look cool as fuck. And
right.
Yeah.
And then you got this kid that can't grow a beard, or you know, I say kid. I'm 40 years old. You should have seen my No Shave November failed attempt at a beard. It was terrible.
Right.
You're still a spring chicken.
Okay.
Dude,
still got bullets in the chamber.
Marine Bucks tradition refuses to ask celebrity to birthday ball.
Oh yeah.
That's that's becoming a thing. Oh, Jack hung up. Holy fuck. No.
His battery might have died since he had like 42%.
Yeah, he said he had less than half his battery when we started this thing, and I'm guessing it's probably done for. Oh my god.
This makes me want to cry right now.
We were getting into the good stuff.
I am crying.
Alaska's sad.
I'm sad.
We shed a tear for our loss. our favorite ex-Marine is gone.
He's got a blow-up doll, and I've got Moose. It's a similar thing.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You've got me, man. You've got me.
Blow up doll with a moose knuckle.
So ordinarily at this point in the show, we take a break anyway. Well, about 4 minutes from now. I don't know if we'll get him back unless he goes and like plugs in somewhere, which is going to suck for him because the dude's trying to have drinks with a couple of guys. So we may we'll try. We'll try.
In Christmas outfits, how fun would that be?
Yeah.
That says a lot about the guy, like how awesome he is, because he went out to go have drinks with his buddies, and he's still on the radio with us. Like that's fucking awesome.
Well, the thing is the guys that he's having drinks with, Alaska, won a contest to hang out with Ranger Up, and so he's out with these dudes and calling us. And I'm sure probably going to get hammered, or at least close to it. And they're wearing very festive outfits.
That snowflakes don't approve of.
Yeah. Well, I somehow I get the impression that he's not concerned about that.
I know, but
he's totally invited to our island / ferry boat out in the Mexican Gulf Coast.
So if you in the listening audience have yet to see Range 15, I would encourage you, if for no other reason, to see Jack's character, who I did not get to ask him all the questions I wanted to, but he really like sold his character. He didn't feel like, to me, it didn't feel like he was acting. Like that Jack portrayed himself in that movie naturally. He seems like a natural entertainer. So
he even does that in his like little YouTube videos and Facebook things real quick. He puts effort into it, and it's really genuinely gut busting funny when I see stuff on little things he does. He's a genius, man.
Right.
He's animated. I mean it. I
coming
think
out
he's
of
just naturally animated.
Coming out of the Marine Corps as a enlisted infantry Marine, and look what he's doing now. So reach for the stars, everybody. Reach for the stars. Everybody's got it in them. You just have to find it. All right, but go ahead and take this break. Those of you who are viewing us on Facebook Live, it's going to stop while I restart it. Actually, you know what? I might just let it go because I'm going to have to stop in half an hour anyway to do Drink That Tune. So I'll just let it roll. No restart tonight. And you guys want to play Drink That Tune, you're going to have to do that in our live chat at WTFNationRadio.com. Play Drink That Tune for your chance to win a prize from WTF Nation Radio. That's right. If you win, if you beat the experts in here, Jesus, we'll send you something in the mail for free. No strings attached. And then you'll love us forever. Let's take this break.
They took that shit from me and Ice.
We'll be back, guys, in a few minutes with the rest of WTF Nation Radio.
Shots
indeed. Is so bad.
Don't go pee.
Hey, do you want to do a sword fight? I got to piss too. You want to do a sword fight?
You got to go pee-pee?
I seriously have to go. I am about to fucking explode.
Oh, man. I thought I just had to go take a piss, but that turned into a big deal.
It turned into a deuce?
Guys.
What?
Yeah?
Hey, Jack.
I'm going to shit my pants. Can I go now?
You got to stay. And you got to pull up your cam, though.
Shit my pants.
I don't want anybody shitting their pants.
Thank you so much. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to send Raptor Mama a text to let her know I'm okay because I'm about to shit my brains out and I'd love to come back on.
Do you have a folder that's labeled with like a poop emoji? It might be in that one.
I haven't had any seafood recently, but I suspect this is food poisoning.
And get some fresh meat in here.
Oh, okay. There.
Thank you.
That's what Six thinks about it.
Yeah, he's pissing.
Shots?
Christ, he missed.
That was a lot of pissing. I really wanted to have a smooth, like, even flow here. I've seen you, Moose. You're a good-looking dude. I'd totally pee in your butt. That's not it.
What is this, high school?
That's disgusting. See, touching yourself, that's another thing you can get away with on radio.
Dude, like, I can totally get away with this. I'm going to shoot this dude.
Hit me!
$20 to the first listener to punch Cos in the fucking dick.
How you doing, Cos?
Hey, you know what, Pie? I got your $20, and I'll raise another $20 to the next listener that punches Redleg in the dick.
$20 to punch Raptor Mom in China.
Oh, fucking shit. Do you secretly hate me?
Yes.
Thinking about punching Raptor Mom in the China. Raptor Mom, you gotta
Take
get
a video of it.
You're gonna get punched into China so much.
Is that like punching the donut as Badger was talking about, except for punching the China?
What we should do is start an Indiegogo, and depending on how much you pledge, we get to see. So, like maybe $5 to punch Raptor Mom in the China.
$20, motherfucker.
When people like pledge this shit, you actually see what they're pledging for. So then we can take all this money and say, okay, well, the most amount of money was donated to fucking Hoof Raptor Mom's China.
Punt Raptor Mom in the pudding hole.
Oh my God, I miss you guys. Boom, beep, beep, boom.
I heard every bit of that, so let it be written, so let it be done.
The next motherfucker that starts acting up is going to get kicked in the China. Just saying.
All the way from Philly. All the way from Philly. How would you like it if I walked around the apartment in Denver completely naked the whole time? And kick you in the China every time I saw you.
I'm going to make that a rule.
Raptor Mom, you and I are going to have a come to Jesus meeting after the show. I don't like your attitude.
Okay.
I'm going to kick you right in the China.
Like, is it like 2 kicks or is this like the enhancement?
Oh, no, like
first kick?
just toe. It's going to be a toe kick.
Is it going to go in the China or
That's
just
what I'm
on the
hoping
China?
for.
Oh no, that's what I'm hoping for. Like I'm not looking for like a shin kick. I'm hoping for like a toe kick that like inserts in the China.
Dude, that would be way more fun for me to watch than for you to actually do.
I don't know about that, brother.
Toe jam.
That might be a lot of fun.
You're right. You're right. You're okay. For your toe going into the Raptor Moms.
Oh, I'm talking about toes. Like
toes, plural.
Oh yeah, I'm jamming the whole.
Oh, like all 5 or like 4 of them?
Oh yeah, all 5, dude. Like I'm coming in there like a upwards tomahawk. Right in the China. Like, it's got to get forced in, right?
That would
be at an awkward angle.
Okay, can we just agree that it would be equally hilarious for you and me?
So how will you tell?
Yeah, it's gotta be fun for everybody. Am I wrong? Right? Like either Redleg, you're gonna enjoy watching her accept my fucking foot China, then it's gonna be enjoyable for me. If she doesn't take it, it's gonna be unenjoyable for me and unenjoyable for her. But it's going to be enjoyable for you either way. So it's a win-win scenario for you.
So it'll be like assault.
Hey, Rapper 7, did you ever think that maybe she might like a complete foot in the China?
Fucking
did
old
you
man.
just on the cool call your husband a pussy?
You know what? All I want to do is put my foot in a pussy. Is that so weird? Why is everybody going to make a big deal out of this?
Put her right in the pussy.
You tore it up tonight, bro. That was good. You had Matt Besties. He's cute. We talked about Nick Parmigiano. He's a faggot.
And some Jenna chick. I mean, she was supposed to be a model for Banana.
Jenna. Like Mrs. Redleg really doesn't like her.
She was a cunt.
You know what? I really don't like Matt Best's friend either.
You and Mr. Redleg are both faggots. I never knew. I didn't know they made Uggs in your size.
I got them at a swap meet.
Well, you got a deal on them then.
How big are your tits?
8.5
How big are my tits?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Why don't you get back across the border, motherfucker?
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was born in Texas. Thank you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Sure it does.
No, she's wrong. Like, we're supposed to stick together.
Well, you just said you were. Hey, I too have BAH. How about some dual BAH? What's up? How do you feel about Eiffel Towers?
I'm a little too old for a little Eiffel Tower now.
You mean a little too conservative? Elizabeth's a pretty shitty Mexican name. Are you like whitewashed?
Well, inbred Jed, he's trying to fucking have a spelling contest over here.
Motherfucker. Don't disrespect us by calling us while you're sober. What the fuck kind of shit is that?
So you need to make sure that you're drunk no matter when it is, to make sure that the quality of the call is as high as it is right now, to make sure that we have as much fun with the call as we have tonight. Got it?
Okay, I will work on being drunk every night.
I said make us tamales.
Tamales?
Oh, no, bitch. I'm not making you tamales. What?
Go make us some tamales.
We want tamales.
Tacos.
I want some churros.
You want the churros? You need to go to the street corner, the vendor, and ask him for that.
Is that where we can find you?
No, you ain't gonna find me on a street corner, honey. You need to call.
No, she said she works on a stage, not a corner.
Well, stage name, street name. Hey, she's drunk. She gets them confused.
I'll take pleasure in offending you, girl.
Oh, there's a lot of b-hole in here.
There's a lot of b-hole.
Look at this, dude. Look at that balloon knot. This
for you.
The doctor, she's kind of alluding to a finger in the butt on the next visit. I'm really looking forward to it.
I likes it in the butt.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck did you just say?
I don't know. Maybe I'm like 30% gay.
I bet Gary and Prince rubbed off on those dudes while they were there. I couldn't even get a finger in the butt. Sensational finger in the butt. How is that possible? And you sit your ass on it.
Supply the lube.
I'm just going to get naked. If you're on the receiving end of that shit, yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And then instantly everybody knows who I am.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so Badger, have you gotten a punch of the donut? And I don't lie to me.
Whoa, what does that mean? Like take it up the shitter?
Yeah.
There's been a number of them that done naughty things recently.
That make my wee hard.
Faggot?
Yeah, I do. I jack off a lot, so that's totally fine.
Got him.
Holy moly. Okay.
Crappy ass, craptastic. Oh my God, it's so hot back here. I'm going to take a break. I'm sensitive and I can't take the heat.
Really? That is the fucking lamest statement I've heard come out of your mouth.
Go fuck yourself. It sounds stupid and fuck you.
None of you motherfuckers know what you're talking about. Maybe we'll do drugs. Who knows?
You ever read Edgar Allan Poe while you were getting wet?
He got weed. You know what? Raptor Mom has been on this drug binge lately. She's fucking smoking trees like crazy over there, dude, and feeding her kids marijuana, Rice Krispie treats, and like yeah. Oh fuck, this one had I gotta go to. God damn it, Jay, ready?
I have kids, so
yeah.
Oh, come on.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, airplanes.
It's
WT Fab.
duck blur.
Might solve a mystery or rewrite
history.
Tales. Ooh.
Sing it, Jack.
Making ducktails.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the second half of Friday Night Fuckery here on WTF Nation Radio. Hey, how are you? If you're just joining us, tonight's guest, Jack Mandaville, is dressed like a reindeer, and he is at he's at a bar in Durham, North Carolina, and he made new friends because his phone died, and he had to go run and plug in somewhere. So, and you know, it's interesting that the chop that I just played, the compilation, featured Jack from his previous appearance on our show, where he got progressively more intoxicated throughout the show and ended up having to leave to go to the bathroom. It was an emergency. So Jack's here. He's at a bar. Hey, Jack, we hear you.
Hello. Again, I want to apologize for my abrupt exit, according to my iPhone earlier, who couldn't hold a charge past 30%. But I'm here. I'm charged up in a bar here in Durham, North Carolina, and I'm here for the long run this time, guys.
So,
I promise.
Jack is with Matt and Cody. They're at the bar. They're all dressed festively. Matt is Santa Claus, and Jack is Rudolph, and Cody is the elf. And I understand that these two gentlemen won a contest and get to hang out with you as a result of that. And I hope that you're guiding these gentlemen through a night of drinking safely. And at some point, all the clothes are coming off.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we are here. It's just a normal night where you have a man dressed up as a reindeer, Santa Claus, and an elf, and we're just out having a good time in Durham, North Carolina. That's all. And these two they won a nice little competition with Operation Supply Drop, and to come hang out. And things escalated very quickly earlier. Next thing you know, we're in some festive Christmas outfits, and we're drinking out. We're drinking out in town. So that's how it went down.
So for those of you listeners or viewers who are unaware, Jack Mandaville was in Range 15. Now, Jack, I had Mindy Robinson on the show Monday, and she confessed to me that at the wrap party for Range 15 that you had shaved and she didn't recognize you. Are you aware of this?
That is actually one of my most memorable stories from the wrap party. I had the day that we wrapped filming principal photography on Range 15, I saw Mindy. Well, I was still in my beard, which all the cast members were used to seeing me as. I completely shaved my head down, my face down. I had about a 10-minute conversation with Mindy where she was being really sweet, but I thought she was being bitchy towards me. I'm like, why is she being so bitchy towards me? She didn't know who you were. 20 minutes later, she came up to me and was like, "It's you." I'm like, "What?" "It's Jack." "Yeah." And it had just hit her that she'd been having this long conversation with me, and she didn't even know who I was. So
I'm glad we were able to get you back on the air, because I had a question for you, Jack, and that was Range 15 your first foray into acting?
Well, aside from some of the stuff I did when I was younger, which, I needed the money for, yes, it technically was, as far as a feature-length film. But, I mean, obviously with Ranger Up and all that, like, I'd been doing internet videos, like all of us, but yeah, that was my first official feature-length film.
So you are naturally comfortable in front of the camera, and it shows in the movie. And I said it. I've said it before on the air, and I've said it multiple times off the air that I felt like you didn't have to sell your character in the movie. Everything just kind of came across as natural. Are you
Dude, I've been.
Did you feel like you were acting?
That character for my entire life. Like, I am not that guy, but I'm very comfortable being that guy. If you know what I mean.
Okay, I got you. So
yeah,
this is something that when they approached you about this role in the movie, were you like, yes, finally, I get to be this character that I've had in my head for all these years?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Did you feel like when they approached you about the movie, was there a sensation of, yes, I finally get to be this character that I've had in my head for all this time?
Oh yeah, I mean, but you know, absolutely. The original script, though, you got to understand when we all read, Matt, Rocco, JT, Nick, myself, and all the other people that were involved with this project. When we read that original script, like, it's one thing to read it on paper. We really had to carve out our characters for themselves. We knew Matt was going to be the lead, obviously. We knew that JT was going to have this love affair with the Heather character. We knew that Rocco was going to have his love affair. We knew that Nick was going to be his character. We knew that I was going to be my character. But you know, we had gone through multiple script readings together, and it's one thing to read it. It's another thing to show up on set looking like the character you want to be, and completely become that character. We had no idea at the time that all of us were putting a tremendous amount of thought into what our characters were going to be. And when we showed up on game day, from August 6th to August, I think it was like 17th, we really had put a lot of thought into our characters, become those characters, and distinguished ourselves, if you know what I mean.
Right.
That Ross Patterson actually, he said something about that to us in an interview before. He said that you guys were totally into your characters. You knew every line and you were so professional about it. Yeah. And that's why y'all click so well. And I think y'all's chemistry together with him directing, you made a hopefully not once in a lifetime movie, man. I hope y'all just keep pooping them out as good as they are.
Dude. Thank you, brother. I mean, and that's the thing is we were so comfortable on set because, again, we're lucky. We weren't just normal actors that showed up from, on the day of shooting. Like, we had been reading the script for well over a year. We knew what we wanted in our characters, but we had no idea until we were actually on set the way that we had distinguished our characters. Ross did that himself. Jesse, Mindy. We were all so well prepared. It made it easier not only for us, but the crew members who, we shot this movie in an incredible short amount of time. And those crew members were able to, go from scene to scene very comfortably because we didn't hold them up with any BS. It's hard to explain. If you've ever been on a movie set, it's very easy for actors to miss lines, extend shooting, all that. We literally we hit everything in a very judicial manner.
Branko is asking about a possible sequel.
I'm sorry?
One of our listeners, Branko, is asking about a possible sequel to Range 15.
Well, I'm not going to go into too much detail. A script has been written. All the main characters you saw in the last movie, we have all read the script. There's been some rumors floating around as far as a possible name. But yes, we are all reading a second script right now.
Oh, you heard it here first, everybody. Maybe a sequel. Do you, Jack, do you feel like you've been typecast now? And if so, do you actually give a shit?
I'm sorry. Will I be typecast?
Do you feel like you've been typecast? And if so, do you give a fuck?
As far as me being typecast goes, yes, I've totally been typecast, and I'm totally okay with it. I never in my wildest dreams set out to. I love writing. Writing's my thing. I love being creative. I love making dumb internet videos. I love being involved with it in a big or small role. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect to be in a movie. So if people expect me to be a certain way in a movie, I'll be that way. I don't care.
Well, there you go.
Like it's been such a pleasure to be a part of that process. That again, I'm a Midwestern guy. I was a Marine, all that BS. Like, I'm not going to be moving out to LA anytime soon and trying to be the next big thing. So I'm just happy to be involved with this.
That's kind of the response I expected from you, Jack. And, always humble. And when you have an opportunity, like you said, the opportunity presented itself and you never, this is not what you were shooting for. So,
yeah, I came to work for Ranger Up because I wanted to work for Nick and the Ranger Up brand, and luckily I got Nick pulled me into this movie. He had a great deal of confidence about what I'd be able to play in this movie, and I'm very grateful that I got to play the small role that I did. Because all those guys, again, I've always said my favorite character in the movie is Jared Taylor. Like, that's the funniest character in the entire movie to me. Was Jared Taylor's character. Because not only was it written well, but he performed it so spot on, and it was just one of those things that I personally found funny.
How much of your character was improvisational, and how much were you like sticking to the script? Because you almost seem like you're just kind of out there doing your own thing for the whole movie. Was that the desired effect, or are you improvising a lot?
Most of it was sticking directly to the script. We all did our own improv things as far as faces and little tiny things here and there. And there were a couple times where we adjusted fire, like the scene where we're in the gas station and I shoot the weird guy. When we're searching for Rocco, that was kind of done up on the spot. But for the most part, I stuck to the script. I added my own element as far as faces and my weirdness, but the lines were the lines originally written in the movie, and that goes for all of us. We really stuck to it. The one person that really added his own element was Ross Patterson, and he comes from years of experience in the industry, and he was able to improv very comfortably, and it worked out well in the film.
I had Ross on the show Friday, a week ago today.
Yeah,
and I talked to him. The first time I'd ever spoken to Ross Patterson was a face-to-face meeting at the Freedom On Festival in Denver, Colorado, and I don't get to do a whole lot of face-to-face meetings because everybody's spread out all over the nation, but Ross is very intense. And his body language is very intense, and I was a little intimidated at first until I got comfortable with him. Is he as intense about everything as he was during my interview in Colorado?
I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm stepping out right now. I'm going to go back outside. I'm going to get out of this noisy mess. Thanks. You're talking about Ross. Is he as intense as he was in person?
The first time I met him, he was really super intense to the point of, it caught me off guard at first, but then I realized he's just an intense dude. Is he like that all the time?
I mean, Ross has been a really, I mean, you know, as a friend, he's been such a wonderful guy and really encouraging. But as a performer, that guy has never been, I mean, he does not turn it off in a lot of ways. He is naturally, whether it's on camera, and obviously with the Drinking Bros podcast, I mean, a lot of people listen to that, or just in person, just as friends, like he's always a tremendously hilarious guy. On set as the director, like the lines he would feed us, like we knew they weren't even going to make the cut, but they were just so, he would just make such effed up jokes about certain, like, really taboo things. Like he would have everyone cracking up on things that we knew weren't even going to make it into the movie. Like he's always just saying funny things. And this is a guy that, you know, again, he's been in the film and television industry since the 90s, like way before any of us. Like he's just very comfortable doing that.
He seems like a master of his craft, and he's fun to talk to in that he's entertaining, but he's also interesting to talk to in that he works in the film industry, and he can tell us things that, you know, the average person doesn't realize, namely
and Ross,
the amount of work that goes into what he does.
Right. Yeah, and that's the thing is, again, for us, filmmaking, for all of us, it was a new thing. We all found out in this process that producing I mean, by all means, a small budget film. I mean, $1.5 million is a lot of money for a lot of people, but to make a film, that's a small amount of money. It's a lot of work to work with that amount of money. It's a lot of work to create the vision that we had. We couldn't have done it without Ross, without his expertise in the industry, and without the connections that he had. And then obviously we all brought our own things to the table. Nick is an excellent businessman. My boss, Nick Palmasiano at Ranger Up, and Matt, we couldn't have done the movie without him. Matt was truly the leading man, and he's the only man that could have been the leading man. And then Jared and Rocco with, God damn, the movies were written about those, they were written around those guys originally. So everything had to align, the stars had to align, and they did, and we're really grateful for the outcome that we had.
Yeah,
The
so
movie
is
was so big.
Right, so is the rest of the veteran community. I mean, you know, it's a big deal for us to have what we've embraced as our own movie. So thank you guys, all of you who are involved in that, making that happen.
Dude, I look at it this way, like, you know, like between Ross and Rocco and JT and Nick, you've got the Johns, the Pauls, and the Georges, and I'm just gonna be Ringo. I'm gonna stay to the side and hope the band stays together.
You were part of the band too, though.
Yeah, you know, I'm the drummer.
Are you a
came in
method
later?
Are you a method actor? Like, do you turn it off at the end of the day, or do you just keep going?
Well, right now I'm in a reindeer outfit in downtown Durham, so I'm trying to keep somebody happy right now.
He's method. You're all the way. I love it.
Dude, it's a reflection of my own insecurities. That's all it is.
It's all right. It's a beautiful thing. Your insecurities light the room up, sir.
Jack, we're going to let you get back to your festivities with Matt and Cody and your newfound friends that you're going to hang out with, and go enjoy some drinks. Everybody go check out Jack's work at the Rhino Den. A lot of people don't even know what that is. Jack.
Yeah, it's the Raindrop blog, the Rhino Den, rhinoden.com. There's raindrop.com. There's Jack Mandaville on Instagram. There's Jack Mandaville on Facebook.
Yes.
There's Jack Mandaville on Twitter. There's you know what? I'm gonna stop right now. I'm being very selfish.
Jack Mandaville's taking over the world. That's okay.
He's the funniest.
Jack,
don't put that on me. It's gonna make me really insecure. Don't put that on me.
All right, maybe next time.
Yeah.
We love having you on the show, Jack, and I hope you can come back again soon. maybe like we'll try to schedule it around when you're not at a bar with a couple of dudes trying to, entertain them and entertain us.
Oh, dude, I really apologize for this. This is the worst part about not being a real Hollywood guy is I don't have some sort of manager to think. Raptor Mom hit me up and was like, hey, you want to be on the show? Like a month ago, I was like, fuck yeah, I do. Hell yeah. I love U.S. Army. What the fuck? And I was so excited. And then she hit me up today, like, you down? I'm like, oh, I got that Operation Supply Drop thing. Oh, shit. I got to balance these two things. So, yeah, I'm here. We're doing it all. We're doing it all.
Well, yeah. I mean, don't feel like you need to apologize to us. These things happen. Yeah. And so come back soon, please. And we'll make an evening of it and get you involved and Drink That Tune again, which we're about to start, by the way.
I'm down. I'm so ready.
You can wear a nice summer outfit the next time.
Yeah.
Nice summer dress.
I'll look nice, good, and nice and good for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my God. God, I love that.
Jack, thanks. Thanks, man. We appreciate you for coming on the show. We appreciate your work, your continued work in the veteran community. Always a pleasure.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Have a good night, brother.
Night,
Bye.
Take it easy, man.
Jack Mandaville, everybody, from Ranger Up, wrote for Duffel Blog, was in that movie, Range 15. Good people right there.
Busy man.
Love me some Jack.
Doing good things.
Yeah, he is. All those guys are doing good things for the veteran community, and it's about time that we got our own movie, quote unquote. So, I meant that with all sincerity when I said it. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll play Drink That Tune for your chance to win stuff from Range 15, from WTF Nation Radio. I got Range 15 on the brain. I guess I got to go watch it again.
Sponsored.
So, Drink That Tune, chance to win a prize. You got to be in the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com to play. That's the only place you can play to win. I mean, you could. Well, no, you can't play along on Facebook Live because I got to stop it now because of rules and stuff.
Because of fuckers suck.
Yeah.
But Christopher, hello, Christopher. We love you too, everybody. Well, I love everybody. I love I even love your mom, Christopher.
His last name is Nicewanger. Oh man, that's the best last name.
I don't know. I think Dickoff was better.
Yeah, Dickoff. Dickoff got a sticker just because his last name was Dickoff.
And he had to literally prove that his last name was actually Dickoff.
You know what's funny to me about Christopher's comedy? His material is so original that he puts your mom and then insert random word here, and it's hilarious.
I mean, I am here.
That takes originality.
Yeah.
Smart comedy.
I appreciate you bringing the fresh comedy into the Facebook Live chat, Christopher.
It's wait, Redleg, you haven't heard of minimalist comedy?
Is that what's going on? Is that the new thing?
Yeah. Try to say as little as possible and think you're funny.
So okay, let me try it. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, we'll play Drink That Tune for your mom to win a prize. Did I do good?
Oh God, yeah.
That's good, right?
Too many words.
No, wait.
Smoothie.
Would it be your mom is going to mail you the prize?
Your mom is the prize.
Oh, there you go.
Got it.
Your mom's a cunt.
Oh yeah, I know it.
Was that good?
Fuck off, Kevin, you cunt.
All right, guys, we're taking the break. We'll be back.
When I was a kid, I used to pinch it at the end and pee and then blow up into a balloon.
What? Are you fucking... What is going on?
You just put your little elephant trunk right in the hole, and then you did peels the foreskin back, and you already got a fucking uncircumcised dicks are good for putting it in the ladies' butts.
You make it sound like you stuff it in, stuff the skin in.
You make it sound like you stuff it in?
The trunk on your elephant foreskin dick. When you start to stick it in her ass, then it'll numb her ass, and then you'll be good to go. No problem, Boots.
It doesn't work like that at all. But I'll.
So go ahead, Boots. What do you got to say about that?
Do you want to really know how to let his manliness inside of your anus?
Well, I have just one question for him. How does he feel about full frontal male nudity since C-Dub isn't here to ask it for us?
That's good.
Hey, new guy, say hey. Turn your fucking mic off.
Caller, say words. Turn off the radio.
Can you fucking hear me? Hey.
Hey, who's this?
Sorry, technical difficulties over here.
Turn your radio down, please, ma'am.
Yes, you are. Wait a minute, this is fucking Allie. She's the one that keeps cheating on. Oh, fuck that. Go ahead, Jed.
All right, bring it on. Let's go.
Yeah.
You called. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, let's get the butt sex issue straight.
Okay, go ahead.
So, first of all, you fuckers that think you can go in with no lube,
We hadn't got to that part yet.
you're so wrong. You're so wrong.
You have to lick it before you stick it.
All right. So I've had both foreskin, non-foreskin. Lube is a must. Fuck spit. Fuck pre-cum. Lube is a must. There's no denying it. And this is a recent revelation for me. So this topic is, if you haven't tried it with lube, I mean, there's no such thing as being too big. I guarantee you that you've fucking taken a shit bigger than some dude's dick.
I love this girl.
Jeb, why don't you ask her right now, is spit not an adequate lube?
Ask her why. Ask her why it's not adequate.
Well, first of all, if you're having so much anal sex that any type of lube,
Spit it out.
Spit it out. Go ahead, man. Go.
If you've experienced so much anal sex that you've tried all the types of lube that there is, damn.
What's the question?
Okay, so what's the question? He just wants to know. So, are you saying, come on, Jed? That's not how you attack the guests. You're supposed to be coming in there saying, okay, look, so you're saying that you can't use other methods of what you just said you can't use to get the donut punched. So why are you that experienced that you know? That's what you're supposed to be asking her, man.
Yeah, you have to debate the lube state.
Yeah, you have to debate that au naturel from a man, because if you want to get demasculated, go ahead. But this is not my interview. Go ahead, Jed. Go.
Go.
I'm waiting on your question, dude. Come on.
Go, Jed. Go.
That wasn't a question. That was an attack on your personal character.
Oh, fuck that. There's no, just because I like sex, you can fucking attack my personal character all you want to. I fucking work with douchebags every day.
I love you, Allie.
Because inquiring minds want to know.
I'm starting to
Go
fucking go, man.
So have you had uncircumcised and circumcised penises of the same girth and size and such?
Yes, absolutely.
What do you prefer?
Uncircumcised. All right, let me throw this out there though. The great thing about booty sex is if you have a big penis, if you're really packing down there, you're not gonna hit a vaginal wall. And this is what I've been told from the booty call. You're not gonna hit the wall. You're not gonna hit the cervix. I mean, you have free reign to just keep going and going, and it's fucking amazing. I mean, I know how it is for me.
If you're a gentleman that has not got some head with a little tip of finger in the butt, you're doing it wrong, man.
What?
I gotta tell you.
And just give it a little pressure.
Yeah, you give it a little tickle.
See, everybody likes butt play. Come on, I'm not the only one. Don't knock it till you try it.
Whoa. She's had fucking John Holmes in her ass.
Hey, Allie, squirt.
Do what, sweetheart?
Squirt.
Do I?
Yeah, squirt.
Yeah, if you fucking know what you're doing. I've never had it done with penile penetration, but fingers, yeah.
It's not his flavor Pop-Tart.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, I really hope y'all are not taking it up the butt with a big fat black dick.
What do you think you will?
No.
Wow. You have passed some really...
Holy shit.
You were talking shit about Allie's anal lube specifications.
Spit lasts a couple of minutes, long enough for the balls to slap against the pussy to get that going, and then you can use that. Just put your hand down there, rub that for a minute, and then rub that on your dick, and then there's your lube.
Did he say fiddle down there?
He said fiddle down. You go ahead and fiddle down there while you get some spit.
I'm gonna fiddle down there and get me some mayonnaise and put it up. Y'all got some hot sauce. Butt Kegel exercises will make you poop.
What are you talking about, buddy? I done set that Twitter page. It's fucking good to go.
I take my anal sex very seriously. I mean, I'm always looking for an excuse to get more butt sex. Come on now.
What the?
Damn.
God damn.
I wish I had a woman like that in my life. God.
Holy
damn.
shit.
So
I mean, I'm over here like nonchalantly deep throating my beer bottle,
Whoa,
but
holy fuck.
hey, I got 3 holes. I can take it all.
So a 12-pack of dicks in your face.
Hole has been stretched out. I mean, you don't have that tight of a grip on your bowels.
How often do you take a shit and then your asshole doesn't go back to normal size? That probably happens like never. It's the same thing with butt sex.
How often do women have babies and their pussies don't go back to normal size?
Well, what kind of pretentious bitch are you that you won't sleep in a fucking wet spot? No, she could eat all the bags of dicks.
dude, a John Burke shirt. Does he make shirts? I need some John Burke cum rags.
Ooh, even better.
Oh, he makes moisture wicking cum rags. A gusher or a squirter or both?
Squirter.
Gusher's candy is fucking delicious.
Okay. I'd like to welcome you to the Jim Beam after show perv hour.
Turn over, put that face down and toot that ass up. Shape of a heart. Love. Next chapter, little wet pussy hungry for me. I started where you wanted, baby, cause I'm straight up here in the G spot. Too hot, the cop knocking your socks off. I'm higher. She can't.
Hello, everybody. We're back, and we're going to play Drink That Tune. Now, before we get started, I feel like I should tell all of you, Facebook Live viewers, that this video is going to end because we don't want any problems. If you know what I'm saying. So here are your options. You can go over to YouTube, WTF Nation Radio's YouTube channel, and check out the video there, video and audio. Or you can go to WTFNationRadio.com. There's 2 ways to listen there. The YouTube video is currently like live streaming on the homepage. And you can also listen to the audio-only feed, which is actually on the air 24/7, whether there's a live show on or not. It would behoove you. Somebody said they hoped I didn't say that the other night, so I'm using that word. It would behoove you to go listen to the audio on YouTube and play in the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com. The only place that you can play and have your answers count is in the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com because reasons.
We shan't not accept them anywhere else.
That is correct. So if you want to play, and Spanky hates the word behoove. If you want to play, it would behoove you to come to the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com. If not, if you just want to watch me sit here and look stupid, there's YouTube for that. Either way, the Facebook Live video ends right now.
Click.
And there it goes. So,
clandestine.
Let's get down to business.
Jack's a funny motherfucker, man.
Cause, do you have your list?
I have the list. Finally, I had to rinse all the syphilis off of it, though.
Fucking asshole.
Are we going to attempt to do make them guess the theme tonight?
The theme tonight is songs that make me want to punch children. But that's not the real theme. But that's the first thing that came to mind after reading this list.
Yeah,
Fat children.
The shitty thing is, like, I have to hear all of these.
We do too, man.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to play artist and title on one line in the live chat at WTFNationRadio.com. Those are the rules. Artist and title on one line. First person to get it gets a point. You have to tell somebody to drink, and then we go to the next round. Now, if you think you know the theme, this is one of Kaz's rules, and I like it. If you can guess the theme, you send that to Kaz as a private message, and if you get it right, you get 5 points.
5 points.
5 points. You get 5 points. So theoretically, you could just guess the theme and win the whole shooting match.
If you get them all right and you get the theme, then you can have 30 points.
There you go. 25 songs. Let's start, shall we?
Begin.
Oh, my God. My poor ears.
I love you guys.
Yeah, we know.
Did you find any tunnels today?
Oh no, I didn't find any tunnels.
First song, here it goes. I can't understand the dude, but there are subtitles, and I still don't understand the dude.
Spanky.
Like, even though, like, I had you, like, to forward to whatever, like...
Yeah, I did. That's where I started it. But, again, there are subtitles. I'm reading what the dude's allegedly saying. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I can't hear anything. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, I know you guys can't hear it. You should thank your lucky fucking stars that you can't hear it.
But I kind of want to know what it is.
Hi, Minnie.
Would you punish me for something I didn't do?
Yes. Yep.
Why? Just say no.
Okay, next song. Did she tell somebody to drink?
For the love of Pete, tell someone to drink.
Spanky.
How do you not know this, Spanks?
Come on, Spanks. You know this shit.
Allie, drink. Okay, next song.
This might get good.
Next travesty of music. My ears so much that I had to stop it.
Anal Alley.
Anal Alley got that one. Good job, Anal Alley. It's terrible. Painful on the eyes, painful on the ears.
I love music, but not this.
It's almost like if you turn into like if you tune into MTVU, that's like all the great music that all the college kids are listening to. Every fucking song is horrible.
This is music right there.
All right,
Did you say this is your music, Pie?
Yeah, it's workout music.
This is a kind of bullshit that Pie listens to.
I love EDM and shit like that.
Well, I mean, think about it. He loved the Spice Girls.
One, two. Christ. Maybe somebody will get it.
Oh, that's a good song, man.
See, Allie got that one.
You know, Pie, you didn't listen to my show on Saturday, did you? Music Appreciation?
No.
It was a super good show.
I can't.
Allie got the bonus.
Oh, did she?
Yep. Current chart toppers, which is
none of this music speaks to me, dude. It doesn't. Well, okay. I said on Saturday that music should evoke some kind of emotion in you, and I would be lying if I said that this music doesn't evoke an emotion in me. It does. It's just not one that's, it evokes
to life.
Yeah, it evokes anger and
stress.
Is this
if it's over 100,000 BMP? Get off my radio.
This is like fucking today's top 40 music, right? If I turned on the local top 40 station, this is what I would be hearing.
No.
Yes. Today's chart toppers is the.
What is this fucking garbage, man?
It is remixed EDM, and it's a tough pill to swallow.
All right. I'm gonna play this next one. Oh, why has this dude got a Band-Aid on the corner of his mouth? Does he got a fucking herpes flare up?
No, herpes.
Is this the guy that he's like the Black Beatles?
Allie got it.
Number 4.
Yeah.
You just gave away the answer.
Yeah. Nice job.
You know what's kind of funny is Redleg plays the song, and then 30 seconds passes, and it hasn't even aired yet. And he's like, "Fuck it, I gotta turn this off."
But somebody's gonna get it in the first 30 seconds, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is the song that they use for the stupid mannequin challenge.
Is that what that is?
I don't like this.
God, he's got a Band-Aid on the corner of his mouth. Different colored Band-Aid.
He must have like a bad case of oral herpes.
And there are guys with instruments. Okay, but none of the instruments, you hear none of the instruments in the music.
They're not.
There's dudes with guitars and stuff. Do you hear a guitar in this?
Yeah, I think it's insulting that they call themselves the Black Beatles. I'm just saying.
Next song. music disappreciation.
Right.
Yeah. Count on Raptor Mom for that.
All right, stop that one too. Somebody get it. This is so bad. Oh man,
This is popular.
Allie.
I don't remember people saying like. I mean, surely when I was a kid, the stuff that I listened to, people were like, oh, what the fuck is that garbage? But I don't know. I'm at a loss for words.
This is horrible.
One of these has got to be listenable. One of these 25 songs is going to have to not make my fucking skin crawl.
It's sad that this is the top that the world has to offer today.
Out of these 25 songs, I recognize 2 of them.
I don't think it's a case, Jay, of this being the best the world has to offer. I think this is
industry.
Just what the people want.
Oh man. Well, I'll recant my statement then. Yeah, what the people want and what the youth like today.
Oof. All right, here we go. Next song. About this one. At least, number 1, she's easy on the eyes.
True.
And she can sing. She's got a great voice because I've seen her on like Jimmy Fallon and stuff. I just hate that she's doing this.
I love that bass line and I love the beat of that song.
Mud Puppy was asking for a point update. The points are as follows. Allie's kicking everyone's ass with 10, and Spanky has 1.
There's your point update. Your up to the minute point update. Brought to you by Cuz.
Some of these songs I kind of picked up for eye candy for you, Redleg.
Oh, thanks, because I have to sit here and watch them.
Yes.
Yeah, I like Ariana. As long as there's a mute button.
I'll touch her grande.
Well, she likes to lick donuts.
I was going to say she licks donuts.
Oh, even better.
What is that? I'll do it.
Who doesn't like a good,
and then
tongue
she
punch in
says,
the
"Fuck
fart
America."
box? She could tongue punch my fart box.
Oh.
What?
I'm going to do what? I mean, who's going to do what?
You're just in time, Alaska. Ariana Grande is going to tongue punch my fart box. It's got that, the phenomenon known as vocal fry. Do you guys remember me doing a segment on a show about that?
I don't remember that.
I do.
Yeah.
I commented on that.
Vocal fry.
What's vocal fry?
Vocal fry is that that thing before you say something or in the middle of a conversation. That's vocal fry.
To hear themselves and see if they're in key.
Brittany used to do that. Brittany.
First time. We always digress into Morgan Freeman.
Oh yeah, Morgan. I remember the first time I heard Britney Spears. I remember the first time I ever saw Britney Spears. Dude, am I the only person that thinks her eyes are too far apart?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
I think she is a goddess.
Spanky got that last one.
Oh, good. Hey, Allie, listen, when you get your own radio show, then you can do whatever you like with the music.
You go shove a Beats pill up your ass and guess that song.
Next song.
Pulling me further, further than I've been before, making me stronger, shaking me right to the core. Oh.
All right, it's enough of that one. Somebody will get that too. That dude had like one song that I know, and that's it. And it sounds a lot like a lot like the one we just listened to.
I'm just like I've got it playing on the live stream and it's just coming in, and I don't know who it is, but I appreciate a good piano player.
Does nobody else know who it is? Doesn't look like it.
Oh. I mean, I do have to say he's a great piano player. I'll put it, like, I'm not saying he's up there like
great penis.
He's a good pianist. Yes.
Pianist.
Wait a second. I've always had a question about that. If someone that plays a piano is a pianist, is someone like me that races cars a racist?
Sure, Alaska. You're a racist.
Did you think about that while you were racing?
Race car thoughts. Hashtag.
Yeah, like shower thoughts, but in a race car.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just like driving, doing a left turn. Am I a racist?
Deep thoughts.
That's brilliant.
You guys remember the Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy segment from Saturday Night Live in the 90s?
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. Deep Thoughts with Jack Handy. Let's see. One comes to mind. Something about walking a mile in somebody else's shoes. I'll have to look it up. It was pretty funny.
I mean, if you walk a mile in someone else's shoes, then you're already away from them, so you have a new pair of shoes.
Something to that effect. Am I doing the number 9? Number 9? This
was that an everyone drink?
Yeah,
I didn't see anyone guess it.
Nobody got it. Good catch, Cos. That was John Legend. Love Me Now.
We used to laugh at Grandpa when he'd head off to go fishing, but he wouldn't be. Jack Handy, Deep Thoughts.
Number 8 was Love Me Now, John Legend. I'm Casey Kasem. Next one.
Doing an impersonation of Morgan Freeman.
Right.
Maybe like one of these days, we'll just do a surprise show and just say it's like Casey Kasem back from the dead.
You know what? I just realized I don't have the music volume turned up very loud. Everybody was probably fuck that whiny fucking style of singing, man.
Of course, Allie knows it.
Yikes. Oh, thank you, Hobbs. Hobbs said the volume's okay. I thought I had it turned down a little bit too low. Like, I think I subconsciously turned it down because this music sucks.
It's a defense mechanism.
I may have to turn it. Yeah. May have to turn it back down again. Jesus. Turn down for what? All right, next
so I guess you haven't figured out why we can't hear it.
No, we're going into the music business because I think we can do better than this.
I do too. That's why I've been trying to get you to do something.
All right.
Let's do something bass-wise.
Allie.
Hey, Cos, listen.
Yeah?
I'm going to have to ask you to be a little more enthusiastic.
Ellie got one. Fuck yeah!
Well, that's a little too much.
He sounds like a guy at the DMV calling up the next person. Allie.
72.
What's your last name? Anal.
72. 73. When I went to the VA yesterday, I had to go to the lab and get blood
did you get
drawn.
the finger?
No, I didn't. Oh no. Breaking news: I did not get the finger in the butt.
Oh, you missed out.
Yeah.
There were questions Wednesday whether you're going to get if you got the finger yet.
I didn't.
We'll find out Friday.
She didn't even hint at the finger. She's more concerned about my liver than my butt, I think. I mean, my prostate.
She's shy. She's just shy.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I need to get to know my doctor a little better.
Send her some flowers like the day of your appointment.
Turn off the lights and strike some candles up and put on some Barry Manilow if you're into that sort of thing. Or you can put on I Watched You Change by...
Oh, Change the House of Flies by the Deftones?
Yeah, because that's the best fuck song of all time.
Is it?
And, oh my God, you can rage fuck it. Oh.
Settle down, Jay Reddy.
But you can get 2 fingers that day.
Do they do that? 2 fingers in the butt?
If you request it.
So maybe I could be all like, I could go in there and set the mood and be like, hey, Doc, listen, I've been coming for over a year now to see you, and I feel like we're ready to take this to the next level. So how about a little prostate exam? No.
I haven't heard anything you
leave,
said at all.
Leave your
No, you were all nothing.
Leave your glove off, Doc. What now? Sorry, I was getting in the moment.
You were muted in the moment by yourself.
Yeah. Well, there was music playing. That's why you guys couldn't hear me.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're playing Barry White and then talking over it?
No, I was playing Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye.
Oh, okay.
To the Doc. Trying to set the mood, man. All right, next song. Spanky, that was not one of the... Let's Get It On, Marvin Gaye's in the fucking today's top 40. I'm Casey Kasem.
I hate that song.
This is one of the songs that I know.
This number 11?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
I don't know it, but I've heard it before.
I have not. There we go. That's 30 seconds worth.
Allie.
What the fuck?
Allie!
The name for a band is that?
You know, so there was a
somebody with
Smokers, and they were asking what's one regret you guys or what's one regret, and they said the name that they chose.
Really? Oh, well, I mean, it's not too late to change it.
What's the name of the band?
Well, they're all a bunch of fucking hipsters. They could be the Chain Vapors.
The Chain Smokers. Oh, very good cause. Very good gold star for you, cause.
Get right in there with those millennials.
Right.
Oh, man.
That is a horrible beat, horrible lyrics, horrible delivery, and they're paying these assholes $1 million.
So were there new
Goddamn mouth. That song is like listening to Jesus, okay?
Non-existent?
Fucking up.
Wait.
Alaska. Please tell me you're being facetious.
I am.
Okay, thank you. I think I could pull that off as a quote artist. I could probably do that. I just need a good beat and some stupid lyrics, and then I could do the shitty delivery.
We ought to make a shitty What the Fuck Nation radio
song.
Shitty
fucking top 40 pop song.
Yeah.
Well, and I agree. I mean, look at Rihanna and like, Bitch Better Have My Money. Like that song. Oh my God.
Hey, my name is Redleg, and I'm on the radio. Hey, thanks for listening to me on the radio. All I want to tell you is thank you. Thank you for listening to my station. What?
Since
you interrupted me in the middle of my song, dude.
Made a movie. Huh?
You interrupted me in the middle of my fucking... So me and Jay Reddy were making a hit.
Oh, it sucked.
And then Pike just fucking like falls through the ceiling. Hey guys, what's up?
What you doing?
You guys yell
We're
at me
making
for, like,
history.
derailing the show.
Was I that little kid that walked into Mummy and Daddy fucking in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
My bad.
It's
Continue.
a little bit worse than walking in on
Well,
them.
now the moment has passed.
Sling, you ought to be sleeping.
No, and then the little kid is like, "Oh, what are you doing? Why is mommy underneath the sheets?"
Well, the moment has passed, Pie. So go ahead with you. You said something about Matt Best in a movie.
I can't remember what I was going to say now.
And if they made a movie, then we should be able to make a hit song.
We should. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Right. I mean, that's what we were in the process of when you walked in on me and Jay Ready. And now now we had to get under the covers real quick. Go back to bed, Pie. No, everything's fine. There's no monster under your bed.
Okay.
Sounds hot.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Next song. Jesus Christ. I really don't get this song. Hey, why am I watching a whole movie? Does the song start?
I didn't put go to at certain points on this one.
No.
I'm sorry.
It said go to syphilis.
Yeah, Raptor Mom, go to the doctor.
Well, let's say like go to fucking.
All right, I'm gonna go to
the middle.
1 minute and 46 seconds. How about that? Thank God I got to stop that song. It was really giving me a headache.
My friends are heathens.
Jesus.
Alley drink. Cough it up, Raptor Mom.
Cough up that heathen.
Raptor Mom.
Oh, I hate that song.
Raptor Mom's got
Mom's heathen.
throat gonorrhea.
Well, you know what? If I die, I'll leave all my life insurance to the station. How's that?
Sweet.
Hey, is your husband with that?
About that, but we're okay with it.
Does that mean we have to take care of your kids and your husband? And
oh fuck! Wait a minute. Let's rethink this.
It's a trap.
Yeah, you would love the Mini. I don't know about the other two.
She's a smartass. We're going to sell her.
Well, now Allie's threatening to withhold blibbits from me.
We have the internet.
I don't. That's not that big a deal, Allie.
Damn.
I mean,
blooded.
You've seen my wife, and she does.
Blooded on the station.
She doesn't withhold anything from me. So.
I mean,
what those other songs? Jay, ready?
We can do 90s alternative voices.
Well, you know the Real Men of Genius.
Yeah.
Oh, Real Men of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Best stepdad ever radio producer guy.
Today we salute you, Daddy.
Could you imagine like we did our own video on that? That would be great.
And then we get fucking sued for
copyright infringement.
I'm going to do it my own way. I don't need to do it like them. We can do it like South Park, and they can sue us. I'd be honored.
They already do it up here. One of our terrestrial stations has Real Alaskan Heroes.
Real Alaskan Heroes. It's probably all corny like that. Let me do this next song. Uglier than homemade soap. I don't see the appeal that some people like this. I don't.
She orgasm Redleg.
I don't get it, man.
Of course, Allie got that one.
All right.
That is funny.
Uglier than homemade soap. I have never heard that before.
Oh yeah. Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Arkansas thing.
I'm going to say that to a human.
Not a lot of people make homemade soap anymore, but
you have to stop and you have to think. Oh, the homemade soap. That's pretty ugly. Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of.
I don't
like,
think I've ever
chicks-
seen that in my life, to be honest.
I
You've never seen homemade soap?
No, why is that surprising?
Because you have well blubber people out there that make everything.
You make it sound like we have people that are made of whale blubber. Like, you have whale blubber people. What?
Eskimos. Let's see.
Reverse Aborigines.
I got okay. Oh, look, here's one that I've heard. Unfortunately, I think I was in the VA, and there was a live performance of this on like the Ellen DeGeneres show or something. Because they put all this stupid ass daytime fucking talk show crap on the TVs at the VA.
That's just one more way they torture you.
Like on like going to the clinics in the hospital on posts, you either are stuck with watching Fox News or CNN.
Oh, the VA, it's always The View, Ellen.
Oh shit.
Dr.
Phil.
Watchable. I like Ellen.
Okay, we're just gonna move right on past that, cause.
I mean, I don't like her, but she's taller.
Okay.
I mean, like in cause of defense, I would think Ellen is a little bit more tolerable than the fucking View.
Right. She's actually funny.
The View, they're just all
Next
cunts.
Hey, listen, attention musicians. I'm 31 seconds into this and there's still no song. I'm not interested in your message in your fucking music video. I gotta fast forward.
At all.
Oh, you
attention, WTF Nation. Allie got that one.
Right. I don't know how she can hear it with Rapper Mom yapping in the background the whole time.
We need a parade now.
Well, I'm kind of used to hearing the song, and I would shut the fuck up.
Okay.
But now, like,
all right. So
I don't know when the song ends. I'm sorry.
So Allie got it.
Yes.
All right. And Allie told somebody to drink.
No.
So Allie's just here for the guess in the song part, but not the
sucking up the oxygen.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, you guys want to hear an Alaska joke?
Yeah.
What do you call a native peeping Tom?
I don't know.
Tommy took a look.
Damn.
Okay.
With an accent too.
Drink, cause, because you're being a hater.
Tommy took a look.
Tommy took a look.
Wait a minute. Like, what's the point of telling us to drink?
You can't tell me to drink. I don't drink anymore. Music from today sucks. Yeah. Where are we here?
I don't know. Spanky's in second place
with 2. So with let's see, 10 songs remaining.
Mm-hmm.
I mean 11 songs left. What's it going to take for? Well, how many does what's her face have? What's that chick's name? Allie.
What's her face has 14, so there's no chance.
Oh.
What?
Okay. Like, I think you should play number 17. I think you would enjoy that video. Maybe. I don't know.
All right, so I'm skipping to 17.
Lots of skin. All
right, so I'm just going to go watch this video. Everybody.
So the song's going to suck, but their skin.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Does that turn you on?
I don't know. Like, I mean, Redleg here's got to watch the video. I got to make it entertaining in some way.
You should save that for last so we can get kind of worked up for Mrs. Redleg time.
It's Shark Week, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would have to say Mrs. Redleg is probably sexier than these chicks, but...
Okay, I'm going to watch it. We're going to find out.
Okay. But I'm kind of partial, so...
No talking during this song.
All right, so I can mute it and just continue watching the video. But
I love that song, and I love them. Every single person in that video. I love that thing.
Oh my god, it's so good. I didn't. Okay, so I love that song.
I succeeded at something.
Like, I didn't realize at first that was fucking Fergie. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because usually she looks all fucked up, right?
Oh my, she's so hot. I would pee in her butt.
Like the Black Eyed Peas, Fergie? Her?
Yeah.
Yes.
But the problem is these meaningless, nonsensical lyrics. I mean, the video that I'm watching is way better without me having to listen to it.
Oh,
I got to figure out how to turn off the fucking subtitles because I can still see. All right, I'll watch it later.
It's damn near porno.
What?
Drink
Damn
gun.
near porno. Drink gun.
I mean, I was mid chub through that video. Not gonna lie.
No, wait. Gunlove can't drink. She said she's out.
Okay.
Because she's pregnant.
No, she goes. All I have is monsters.
No, she doesn't have any alcohol.
Oh, you got to put it in a plastic bag and put it behind your toilet.
All she has is Monster and soda. It's called soda, not pop.
Soda.
It's Coke.
Everything is Coke here in Texas. What kind of Coke?
No. It's Dr. Pepper.
It's all Coke. What kind of Coke do you want?
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Y'all are fucking weird.
No, we're not.
Just because we don't suck moose penis doesn't make us weird.
Yeah, it does. I beg to differ.
Did you see the video of that fucker capping that moose with his Glock?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
that was
God.
fucking intense.
Really?
Yeah.
Death?
Yeah, the moose fucking charged him, so he blasted it. I mean, he gave the motherfucker a chance to fuck off, and it didn't, so
And
he put it on the ground.
Is it better than that dude right hooking that kangaroo?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
He knocked the shit out that guy.
Even the kangaroo's like, what the fuck?
The kangaroo fucking
I
reeled.
was like shocked.
Yeah, it reeled back, and it was like, what the fuck? Somebody just punched me.
I go, damn, your arms are long, is what he said.
Like right before he did it, like I mean, I know like the kangaroo was like hurting the dog.
Well, it had
like,
the dog in the
way that
headlock.
Dog, and like yes, but the like right before he punched him, the dog and the kangaroo looked at that gentleman, and like they're just like, "Whoa, what the fuck's going on?" And he just like socked him. And
I like how you called him a gentleman.
Gentleman.
The goat?
I mean,
yeah, that was the goat.
It's the southern, I guess.
No, a gentleman knocked the shit out this kangaroo.
Where's PETA?
Knocked the bejesus out of it.
Oh, PETA had a cow with that, so.
Oh, did they? I was really joking about that.
And animal activists and shit like that. They're like, oh, that wasn't needed. Like the violence. He didn't need to like punch the kangaroo.
Oh, fuck
like
that fucking kangaroo, man. That
If
kangaroo
he
had a
wouldn't
dude's dog in a
If he wouldn't have
headlock.
Tyson that kangaroo was set on his tail and kicked the shit out of him.
Yeah, he would have fucked that dog up, is what he would have done.
Yeah.
I just watched that moose video you guys were talking about, and oh god, that pisses me off, to be completely honest.
What, did the dude blasted that moose like that?
Yeah, because
or that
first
he
of all,
just took
that
off and
motherfucker
left it.
Too close. I understand that it was a trail and whatnot, but he had more than enough opportunity to just go around, because there's plenty of fucking places just to go around and not disturb a moose. I have a video on YouTube of me walking past 4 of them, and he had enough time to back out and go somewhere else or fire a warning shot. Granted, yeah, he did. The moose charged him twice before he shot him or shot her.
He fired a warning shot, and then the moose charged him. You could see where his weapon was aimed. As soon as he fired that first shot, that moose came at him, and he's just like, fuck this. 4 more times.
Yeah, I don't know. It just sucks because like it could have totally been prevented, and like I know how moose are usually pretty chill.
Fuck you, moose.
Anyways, I digress.
If he eats that son of a bitch, then it's all good. Circle of life.
Circle of life. You drove a fucking machine into his area, and then you're gonna get pissed off and charge him, and then he shoots you, and that's circle
Alaska,
of life.
are you a fucking moose liberal dude? Are you a moose liberal? Is that what this is?
No.
All right.
They hang out in my yard, and they like eat my pumpkins when I'm done with them. So it's
you eat their pumpkins,
and they crap all over.
Moose pumpkins. I'm not sure where we're going with this.
He goes behind them, spreads them wide open, and has a taste.
Lord.
Is
Oh
that-
my God.
Is that what that is?
The visual.
Oh, Jesus.
Moose pumpkins.
Who's doing the after show? Moose pumpkins.
I will.
Because I could stay on and play like music and shit, but I'm gonna go.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna go get stoned first because the show.
Court in session. The verdict is here.
It's like the official show is coming to a close here, so now I don't have to stick to format or anything.
Oh.
I can just play music and talk a little shit, or Kaz can take over, and I can just hang out and get some LOLs.
Allie just needs to give her sticker away.
Allie, give your sticker away.
Always giving the stickers away.
I've never gotten my fucking sticker. The first time I ever came to WTF Nation Radio, I played Drink That Tune, and I fucking won. But do I have a sticker?
We don't.
No.
Hey, we don't ship outside of the continental United States, bro.
Oh my God, I hate that trigger. Oh my God. No, I get that. We get fucking emails all the time. Oh, we don't ship out of the United States. You dumb motherfucker. Do I really need to do a geography lesson with your ass?
What you can do is print it out, get some Elmer's glue, and rub it on the back of it.
Elmer's glue doesn't stick to the dog sleds, man.
Oh, well, then use your seed.
Rapper Mom, send Alaska a sticker or 2 or 4.
I'm just giving you shit.
So he'll shut the fuck up.
When I was in Iraq, we had everyone would shop on Amazon, and there was a lot of people that would try to increase shipping because you were out of the continental United States. Because it was at a APO.
But isn't it like, no offense, I say no offense, but like when you ship to APO or AFO,
it all goes to fucking New York, and then it gets on a big old plane and goes to Germany.
Well,
listen, I get that. The postage is supposed to be the same.
The postage to Alaska is the same as it is anywhere else in the U.S. I didn't mean to start a whole conversation about the U.S. Postal Service. It's the same. It really is.
You offended the shit out of them.
I'm sorry, Alaska.
Triggered.
It's okay.
That was funny, though.
Oh, yeah.
So, Allie wins again.
Again, this is 2 weeks in a row.
Again.
I don't even know if she got her first sticker.
She doesn't need a sticker.
She's got all of them.
She's got all the stickers.
And Spanky's slacking ass because homegirl's sitting there with her, is keeping her distracted. So I think Allie done sent a friend over to Spanky's to distract her to get the sticker to get WTF famous.
That's a big ass distraction because Allie kicked that ass tonight, 15-2.
Okay, so congratulations, Allie. Kaz after show, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but can I make a request for your show before I end my show?
Yes.
If I request a song, will you play it first?
Oh.
Yes, I think I know what it is, but yeah.
I don't. I bet you don't. You probably could guess the band, but not the song.
Okay.
Creed.
No, not Creed.
Periphery.
Yes.
Look at this photograph.
No, that's totally not it. I want to hear Psychosphere by Periphery for the first song in the Kaz after show.
Wow.
Yeah.
I only know that because I've been trying to get in touch with Periphery for like a couple months now.
God. Busy.
Y'all fancy.